Ah, yes. Casual just racism as I hit the start button. Absolutely. I love it. I love it.
Wait, is that what they heard? Is that what they heard? Hello, guys. Yo.
Don't worry.
Long
They
time no
didn't, they
see.
didn't they didn't hear the actual question that you had made. I just literally hit the start button as soon as we said, casual racism.
Why would you scare me like that?
Put the fear of God in you and keep you on your toes while we go down the river together. Because I'm not here to save. I'm not here to save you from drowning. We're all drowning together in the same boat.
Do I need to roll to know if I can swim?
You're a cat. Well,
he's a cat.
Cats can swim.
Cats can swim.
Yeah, humans can swim. Not every human can swim, though.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Also, hello, chat. Yes, you heard what I said correctly. I will not elaborate. No. Alrighty, radio, I guess.
Welcome to YouTube.
Welcome to YouTube, everybody. Welcome to, specifically, Tavern's Deep Campaign 2. We're back! We're bringing it back! When's
the last time we played Campaign 2?
I want to say...
I think it's been like over a year.
At least over a year ago.
Ooh, fish market. Hey, Shnun, come here.
No.
Shnun won't feed already.
Damn. Okay, so I guess we would need a recap here. For those that probably weren't on Twitch at the time that we did Campaign 2, also we need to give a recap to Wolfster over here, who we played or tried to play this game with before we were left on permanent pause with him aiming a gun at, like, an enemy's head.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So, recap. These lovely individuals, minus the normal human in the party that you see in the images provided, all have amnesia. Woo! They remember their name. They remember their classes by, like, muscle memory. They recall certain aspects of their life, but a huge gap seems to be existent in their brains, in their minds. They don't know what they've done in the last, maybe few years. They don't know what type of person they were a few years ago. They don't know anything about what they've done in regards to their employment of a certain someone that they are currently looking for. They woke up in an asylum. The asylum went crazy, got run down, filled with yellow fog. That yellow fog does a lot of crazy stuff. It turned people into monsters. People had nightmares that when they died, they wake up as monsters. Great stuff. They teamed up with survivors. They explored an entire asylum while digging through files and finding out that they were dropped off by a bastard by the name of Count Hazerton Lallelol. Thank you for the squeaky toy.
Go on.
They now have to find this Hazerton Lallelol after they had found their way out of the asylum, turning off the fog, and finding a boat to take them out of the asylum, which was a small island, and hopefully to the destination of their next clue. Accompanied by a cleric that they had befriended, they make their way to Threshmore, where hopefully they can start piecing together the bits of their missing memories, and to find out what the hell did that count do that they had to be dropped off in an insane asylum. Fun times.
We crazy.
Oh, you definitely crazy. That is for dang sure. Let's list it off. Let's list it off here. We have Lies, a totally normal human druid.
Hello.
Totally human, you guys.
And then we have Dole.
Totally human. Don't question it.
And then we have Dole, a furry. Thank you.
Hey.
Ring notification.
Hey. You shut up. I ain't know. Hey.
Our resident furry failed dad.
Just because I played the backseat, now everybody's calling me a furry. I'm gonna beat y'all up.
You literally served a
Okay,
monkey
shut up,
king.
actual furry.
Okay, all right.
Just because you can't afford a suit doesn't mean you're not a furry.
Yeah.
And now we have over in that corner over there our residential college-educated lizard who doesn't sunbathe because he's not reptilian, question mark. Goose.
Baby man.
Goose. And that's Goose Barrel Telt to you.
Goose.
Full name, please.
Full
Maybe
name.
perhaps Dr. Goosebeard Tilt.
Perhaps
Boy,
a
he's
doctor.
trying.
So then that leaves the question of what is that weird, also human question mark right in the middle of this whole group?
You'll
Well,
see soon enough.
Well, I mean, we're gonna find out later. He's just kind of sitting there. So when you hear his when you hear his phone notifications activate, just ignore it.
He's just playing Candy Crush in the back. That's all.
Ding ding.
Casually waiting for us.
So now that we've got that pretty much taken care of, and you guys took your long rests, much appreciated. You got your health back. So,
I am healed from my wound of almost dying.
Yep, because we always need this reminder. I'm going to put that reminder out to everybody out here. Let me grab Voonith for everybody to see. Ladies and gentlemen, they saved this lizard creature, this strange little lizard creature, before they saved Dole.
Dole had his entire intestines ripped up by like a saw blade, and not the little creature. No, we gotta save the little creature, you guys. Meanwhile, Dole bleeding out, intestines all torn up to shreds.
Their priorities
You
were
could take
straight.
it. You could take it.
You're the tough guy.
I am literally bleeding out.
And you
I am
still
literally.
lived regardless.
You can
I
walk
will
it off.
remember.
We believe in you.
I will remember this.
Was this a telltale game?
Definitely. I mean,
Dole will remember this.
it'll definitely be that way. So, as the boat returns, because yes, the insane asylum inmates all had to like be ferried off the boats a little bit at a time. It finally is the party's turn, and between Winter, which is our residential cleric, I'll click on the name and have that on screen for people to look at. This lovely. Yes, I'm not going to bother going down bad on a gothic cleric. We're just going to ignore that moving forward.
Really?
She's one of my kin.
We have Winter Klaska, Voon, which is short for Voonith, the creature that everyone saved before Dole, and now we have Dole, Goose, and Lies all together on a boat, making slow passage to Threshmore. What are we going to do in Threshmore? Who knows? We just know that that is our intended next destination. Any lingering thoughts or questions as we continue onward, or do we just cut to landing in Threshmore?
Way too many questions, but I'm gonna cross those roads when we get to it.
My primary question is there somewhere we can get a drink?
You need to numb the pain, don't you, Dole?
Frankly, the pain has not gone away. I would like a drink to kind of, help forget it for a little bit.
You know, the
Well,
alcohol
my-
will only dull the pain. It won't really fix anything.
Oh.
But it'll make me feel better.
I don't
I
know
could
if my
definitely
tree
use that
abilities have granted me ale yet, but maybe that'll be a later power.
If you could, that's a blossoming business right there.
Ah, yes.
I see what you did there.
Why?
Oh, thank you.
So you're gonna have
This is so funny.
freshly grown ale directly
What
from
can I
the
say?
tap.
I have myself some meowsing jokes.
Oh,
Can we just get to shore, please?
okay.
Listen, anything to numb the pain.
So, with that comment in mind, the boat does go into Threshmore proper. I'm just going to move the token around so that everyone has an idea of where their location is at.
Where the hell is it?
The little tankard token? Here, let me ping it
Oh,
for
I
you
see
guys.
it.
I
Then-
see
oh,
it.
I see
It's a
it.
tiny
Tanker.
little thing on the map.
Oh my
God,
god,
it's small.
drain exactly what I wanted. Who put a dice in my drink, goddamn?
You it's like
Don't
we're at
worry,
the
that's just
bar
an
we-
ice cube.
Funnily
the
enough,
bar we drink. It's like, who put this dice in my drink?
funnily
That's
enough,
like a medieval version of like a Jello shot.
funnily enough, there are like ice trays that can make your ice cubes in the shape of like D20s. So that is a thing that could be done. Either that,
Of
or
course.
you could start chilling your dice in the freezer and just dropping them into mugs. Please don't.
Nah, I like my dice too much.
Okay. The boat is going to just snake through, going under the bridge, and because of the drink comment and whether or not you actually want that drink, you do eventually come to shore. Come to shore where? Well, you are coming to shore right here. And where is here? Well, you're definitely in Threshmore, and on one side you have the Stain, that's appropriately marked on the map. The Stain being the only tap house, and longest lasting tap house, in all of Threshmore. There you can get whatever drinks you like. If you need a place to sleep, there is the Silver Wagon, which is just a little bit more inward. You can also get food and drink there as well.
I also
I just realized,
Oh, wow. Mhm.
do we even have any money?
Of course we do. We're gonna check our pockets. Please, how much gold do we
Gold
have?
checks his pockets, and it's like nothing, not a thing.
I
Did
could
we
have.
not?
I thought
have
we
any
picked
money?
up. I thought we picked up some gold, like from one of the enemies. Let me double check from the previous book. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm sure we did, but it's just been so long that we just don't remember.
It's
So the
definitely not in
amnesia
the
is hitting us
inventory.
players as well.
Goose like reaches like into his like satchel and everything. It's like, I have 10 gold pieces. Is that enough for a drink here?
I would imagine gold is quite a bit.
It shouldn't be able to at least get us something to at least sit down for a little bit and figure ourselves out.
Fun fact:
Yes,
a
get
single
drink, figure out.
a single gold coin is like a month's salary for the average commoner.
Oh,
Well, perfect.
yeah, we
Maybe keep
chilling.
my voice down.
Let's
You don't want to attract any unwanted attention.
proceeds to attract all the unwanted attention.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, please.
Yeah,
Don't tell me.
so get ourselves a drink, figure out what we do from there. Maybe if we're lucky, we can find ourselves, I don't know, someone who specializes in recovering memories. Maybe we look around for a job.
Hopefully so. We'll maybe find some leads in here, but I suppose for now we should just
Come
have a
on,
drink,
yeah,
find a
well,
place
what-
to relax, and
Oh, yeah, we
Yes.
should just celebrate. We did something really good. What's the
Listen,
harm?
man, why do you sound like that?
Why do you sound like that?
I'm trying to
What was with
comprehend
the
this new
accent?
accent.
So
Yes,
apparently,
you never had that before.
that's
up.
Ustalavic.
Ustalavic.
You see, Ustalavic is just like how do I go for this?
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
bleh, bleh, bleh. Yes. Have you
Oh, it's talking like-
have you seen
So I see.
Castlevania?
If we want to hide our identities, then maybe we should start talking like this the entire time.
I am not talking in that accent.
You know, I've always like talked like this.
If there's one thing I
don't know
do
what to talk
remember,
about.
it's definitely disguising myself going into different places. I can't quite remember why, but being like this does make me somewhat uneasy.
So I've got some bad news, fellas.
Already,
got no
already.
money.
What have we done already?
you got no gold, bro.
Oh, we got
Do we have-
nothing?
Wait,
Silver,
what about
bronze?
my 10 pieces?
No. You guys got like your background gold. You have
But that
what-
was yoinked from us.
that was yoinked from y'all.
It got yoinked? Why is it still on my character sheet then? What the heck?
I think
You
it's
can't
just.
be
I think it was.
trickery to me.
I think it was just there. Like we'll just say that it's not there. Hold on to it for the sake of number value. But yes, the only things that you guys have of value is literally the items you picked up from the asylum, which mostly
Okay.
consist of like the magic items, like the bracers of armor and stuff like that you've picked up from like enemies, magical war razors and stuff the like, potions aplenty from those that weren't drank. Like that is basically your currency. You could probably trade that for gold, but that's basically all you got is just loot, but no
These
funds.
things are too valuable to really be selling off. Maybe we should see if maybe they're, hiring somewhere. I mean, we could try to do mercenary work for a little bit to get some funds up after the experience we went through. I think we can handle that.
Does that mean no drinks?
No, Goose. It means no drinks. Badly as I want one.
Winter groggily wakes up in the boat and tries to stumble off of it and walk into shore. I have intended destination I need to get to. I'll see if I can secure funds to pay for whatever meals you acquire.
Are you sure about that, Winter?
I can call in a favor from the church. It's the least I can do as being a royal accuser of Pharasma.
That's
You
quite
are very kind
appreciated.
then, Winter.
You.
Thank you.
Would you like us to accompany you?
No, I'll take care of that. You pick where you wish to go. Where do you intend to secure your meals?
As opposed to have a place to
Fill in
stay
my
and
drinks.
to have a place to stay and something to drink. I suppose we could meet at the Silver Wagon.
Then I will meet you at the Silver Wagon. I have a stop to make over at the Sleepless agency. It should not take longer than maybe 30 minutes. So just
Okay.
secure lodging or secure a plate, and just tell them that Winter will be there to pay the tab.
Understood. You travel safe
Sounds
now.
good.
All right. So she makes her way deeper into town. You do realize that despite the late afternoon, the place is just still thick with mist. Thankfully not yellow. Thankfully not yellow.
I was
You-
about
you
to
don't have to
ask.
be
I was
like,
about
no.
to ask.
No more yellow mist. No more yellow mist. It's just normal, run-of-the-mill. In fact, let's set the mood really quick. Hold that thought.
Oh, thank
Just-
God. Nobody's
Okay.
putting piss in the humidifier again.
What the fuck, Richard?
You talking
What
about?
is a humidifier?
There we go. A nice mist. This is the type of mist that you're getting.
Oh.
Is it showing up on the map at all?
I see it.
It is,
That's
yeah.
Such a cool effect.
yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, even the chat was going to make the same joke. Same brain.
I'm not going to engage with that. So we're going to put you lot over at the Silver Wagon. It is probably one of the nicer. It probably helps that it is the only inn in town. This is a place where lodging can definitely be secured. Plenty of rooms. And from the sounds inside, plenty of drinks and meals to be served. You can see people entering, and the ones who seem to exit take notice of the position of the sun as it's beginning to set and hurriedly move down the street and towards the direction of presumably their homes. But that much is all that you can see as you approach the Silver Wagon.
All right. Looks like this is the place.
Some people are in a hurry to get home, and don't blame them for the sun going down.
Must get dark here, though. It makes me wonder if perhaps there's some dangers out in the street at night.
Nothing we can't take.
A little whisper for lies. The entity within does make note. Keep an eye out from behind you. We've been followed since the asylum. I didn't want to say anything to alarm you, but I have been feeling it drawing nearer.
In which case, you will respond in her head in kind to just, all right, thank you for the warning. Make sure the others are at least safe, I suppose, for now. Is Voon still with us, by the way?
I was about to ask, where's Voon?
Voon
He disappeared, didn't he?
Voon kind of hung behind and simply chose to swim in the lake. So you will find him whenever you're near a body of water. He's just not very comfortable with the idea of solid land for more than 20 feet away from any body of water.
Oh my gosh.
We need to get him a bag for water.
Well, no,
Carry around.
like he can handle dry land. It's just that for the time being, for the sake of his own skin and the stitch that's running across his stomach, he's opted to stay in the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Good boy.
We need to get like a little pet bag and have like water in it.
I have a question for you, Vince.
Yes, sir.
Does my passive notice the person following us?
How high is your passive?
I'm looking for where it is on this new layout that they have for D&D Beyond on this thing.
That's D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, everybody, where
Okay,
you
I
will be
haven't
just
even
as
seen it yet.
unprepared for your turn as you would be with pencil and paper.
It's too true.
Looking at the
It's too
actual thing
true.
here, perception of 17 passive.
Oh, sweet. I'm actually looking at your character sheet now, and it's like, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how actually nice this is. My gosh, thank you, Foundry.
Right? It's so cool, Foundry. Holy crap.
Oh,
They
gosh.
really switched it up. Where did you find your passive?
Yeah, where did you find your passive? Like, did you click on the tab anywhere?
I looked at the actual D&D Beyond page because I couldn't find it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
I wanted
okay.
to save some time.
You know what? Fair. You know what? Fair. It's times like these I'm glad we have the separate web browser. But I would assume... What did you say the number
Maybe like
was?
just a hint of it?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What did you say the passive was?
17 passive.
I think it's calculated off to the side, because when you look at your skills, for example, you have the plus, and then you have the exact plus, but plus 10, and I think that's how passives are usually calculated. So I think 17 right next to the passive, that is the passive. So I find it strange that there's a passive for all skills when that's normally not the case, but it's good to know that it's there. I guess that'll reduce the number of dice rolling, but why would you do that?
That's so interesting. Okay, cool.
Okay, so with your passive, you do recall that as you were moving down the lake from the asylum, that at least whenever you decided to look across, like towards the shoreline, you could swear that there was like a faint glowing blue light. And it did for a while seem like it was following, because sure enough, when you looked away, relaxed for a little bit, and then eventually made it to shore, that same blue light maintained a certain distance, and it was always there just following. Whether it's the same blue light or not, you're unsure. But you do know... let me see where your Arcana is.
My Arcana passive 10. It's a 0 plus on that thing.
Would you like to roll?
I would like to roll.
First
thank you very
roll!
much.
First roll.
Yeah, first roll. And it's an Arcana check for
Go
someone who
for
has no
it.
knowledge in Arcana. Normal.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yay!
Oh, well, that is definitely
no,
That's not
better
that bad.
than a
It's
10.
not too bad.
That was almost a
Oh, look at
20.
the little profile pic. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, we gotta like update these portraits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
this is
lot
like
of
the
our
first
prototype
art of
portraits.
Dole ever drawn.
Oh gosh, but with the 14, you do remember, especially since you've seen it in travels, that it could just be the wandering lights of will-o-wisps. More than likely attracted to fear and paranoia, which would track, at least in your mind, considering the sheer number of people from the insane asylum who had just survived a nightmarish experience.
Is that something Dole would feel any concern about, or do you think it's something he wouldn't take too much notice of at this point?
Will-o-wisps are generally speaking harmless, as they prefer to just be attracted to sources of fear, so not of major concern, no.
Okay, so nothing to worry about. So Dole will just write that off for the time being, but he'll keep it in mind.
Perfect. All right. And now...
I guess I...
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, to create some interaction, if Eliza were to notice Dole looking a bit uneased. You're sensing that too, aren't you?
Oh, you've noticed something following us too?
Not necessarily myself, but a companion. But yes, we should be watchful of our backs.
I've noticed there were some glowing blue lights following us even when we were on the boat. I'm not sure what, but I think they might be will-o-wisps. In which case, nothing too much that we should be worried about, but might be worth keeping on guard.
We'll keep that well and noted then. I wonder, is there any more information that if I could roll something high enough to get out of that, Vince, or did Dole get all the information he could possibly get?
That's pretty much all the information that you can
Okay,
get.
cool.
That's basically what it boils down to, is just
Okay, perfect.
will-o-wisps. They're harmless, they're passive things, they're just really... Oh, my gosh, they are just,
They're just cute
really
little guys.
they're just really scary to look at because oh my gosh, it's they're little balls of ethereal light that almost look like fireballs.
Right. All right then. So carry on with this.
Well, they did say that we just walk in, whatever we get, it's on Winter's tab. Let's try not to get too much, just the bare essentials.
That sounds funny to you, don't it, Wolf? Especially
I was-
considering the
I
last
was-
campaign.
I was going to say cut to.
I mean, they were literally surviving off of whatever scraps they could find in an insane asylum. Like, as I'm fairly certain that as the words, "Oh, let's not get too much. We need to be considerate," leaves your lips, your collective stomachs all just growl obnoxiously.
Fun.
Do
Would they?
try the back.
I don't know what y'all's problem are gonna be. I mean, I can spawn berries from my fingertips, apparently.
We can definitely avoid buying more things with that. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
I definitely will say
Lodging, food, drink.
we definitely need to be careful though, because we don't want to get refeeding syndrome.
You're trying.
To get
I understood every single word of that, Goose.
I didn't. What did he say, Dole?
Roll the accent back a little bit.
Refeeding syndrome.
Refeeding
What?
syndrome.
That wasn't any better.
Refeeding
Yeah.
syndrome.
Refeeding syndrome?
Explain to them for those that do not know.
So refeeding syndrome. So pretty much like when you go like long periods of time with like either starving or just like barely eating. If you were to like just eat like a bunch of food like all at once after all of that, like say like you've just starved and it's like, oh man, look at all this food now that I have access to. Like you're eating like burgers and stuff. You'll get yourself sick immediately.
Oh,
Okay, that's
overeating
a
gets
little-
yourself sick.
I've heard of that. Yeah, it can be dangerous if you're not eating for a long time.
Hmm.
I don't think we've gone that long without eating.
I know we had a meal, at least in the asylum, but whatever.
We should be fine.
In any case.
Ooh, who burped? Gross.
Well, I figure we'd have the nice change of scenery. Something nice. You do enter, and it is exactly what you would expect from a nice inn. You know, people are downstairs in the eating hall, enjoying meals. Drinks are being passed around by those that work. And, yeah, there's plenty of places to sit. A few people you do notice give you an odd look. Some seem to give, like, a look of apprehension because new faces. Others seem to just sneer and return to their meals, but other than that, the atmosphere is pretty friendly. The proprietor of the inn is actually just behind the bar, tending to those who ask for drinks at said bar. And you can tell they're the proprietor because, well, they're the only ones that are dressed fairly nicely, despite the fact that they are behind the bar.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Do we want to find ourselves somewhere to sit down and, well, list down what we want to grab, and we'll go up to the counter, order. What are you feeling like? What do you want to
Place
eat?
to
What do you want to
stay.
drink? Well, that's of course the first thing we're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
Some lodging for the night. Do we want to share a room or separate?
The proprietor actually seems to have taken notice of your entry and puts down a glass to approach. When she does approach, there is no friendliness on her face. Whatever friendliness that was there is non-existent. It is just now strictly business, almost a scowl. And when she stops maybe 2 feet away from the party, all she does is like point a finger out to the exit of the inn. You are not welcome here. You were banned 2 weeks ago, and you are not welcome here. Do you understand?
My apologies.
weeks
Are you
ago?
speaking to us?
Yes. Is there anyone else who's accompanying a drunk lizard? Oh, I'm sorry, not drunk yet.
Goose, what did you do here?
I don't. Do I know you?
Yes. You ran up a hefty tab, didn't pay, and then incited violence in my inn.
That does seem like something he would do.
I will not confirm or nor deny that it is something that I would do.
You get a headache. It's brief, but it's a headache, and there's a flash, albeit short, of an instance where you had dropped what was an empty vial, again through your own perspective, an empty vial that you had just drank, and you could see your perspective grow taller to the point where you were the same height as a normal human. And yes, you were brawling. It was headache-inducing, this little image, and yeah, you may not recall the circumstance, you may not recall the context, but you definitely do remember throwing hands, even if it was just that brief instant.
Was Clep involved in the fight? Oh, by the way, I have Clep. I still have Clep. Remember Clep? No one does.
Your little clockwork homunculus, yes.
Yeah, I have a photo if you still need a photo.
We'll probably present that photo if it becomes a point where you
If
need
it's relevant,
to,
yeah.
if it's relevant, or if you need to engage in a conversation involving Clep. But yeah, the flashback does show, and whether he was involved in the fight, the image, or rather the memory, however brief, was exactly that. Brief. You didn't get a full vision of the brawl. It was just a flash. Just that. You grew and you were throwing hands. And then cut.
You know, it's coming back to me. You know, it's times like this when I really forget that we have amnesia. Did I say that we have amnesia? We do have amnesia. I will admit, that potion I made was really cool.
Amnesia. Is that some new excuse that your count has coached you into saying to just hope that I forget the incident?
I don't know. I thought it would be a really good excuse.
I apologize for our friend here. Clearly, it seems like he's done something unforgivable. We have come across some difficult times, and we are looking for some lodging, a place to stay. If there's anything we could do to help make it up to you, I promise. I would not allow him to do anything like that again. What is there any more details of exactly what he did while he was here last?
I'm sure you don't really need to hear it. That's probably the worst of it.
Violence
I believe we do, Goose.
Violence was incited. All of you got involved, whether it be to stop the fighting. It didn't matter. You were involved. But because he incited it, your group was banned, along with that bastard count of yours.
Bastard Count. You'd have to, if you would please, remind us who that is, because as strange as it may seem, he was right. We are suffering from amnesia. Our memories seem to be a bit fuzzy these past few days. We just happened to escape from Asylum recently.
She's ready to recount exactly that, while also ready to chastise, before the loud wailings outside of the inn started, and it kind of made let me get something here. It made the rest of the tavern just kind of quiet down a little bit, as you could hear the wild ravings of a man just outside the street. "Death comes to us all in Threshmore! Heed my warnings! The witch comes back!" And he's raving again. "Ignore him. Play the music louder, please." And they do resume, and she lost her train of thought after that wild raving. "Look, I don't have time for you, your ilk, and everything that you're doing here. If you really, really, and I mean really, are so desperate to get a room, despite whatever lies you're going through, just, if you want, you can quiet that one outside of my building down."
If that is of any help to you, then gladly we'll do that.
Consider it done.
You'll probably murder him too. Just, can you do so without actual death? if that is your
Of
goal.
course, you can believe in us.
I wish I could.
Big old thumbs up.
I truly wish I could. She turns around and resumes to her business, smiles again, all nothing but smiles, and she leaves you to hopefully find your way to the exit. Now, would this be a good time for us to do a nice little cutaway to the Sleepless Agency?
Ooh.
Ooh, that could be.
All
That could
right.
be.
All right, good, because we are kind of overdue to introducing to our newest character. I heard that cough. Are you there? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, just want to make absolutely sure, because we are now going to have ourselves something a little quiet. Let me lower that music there, something soft. We cut away to the Sleepless building. Pay no mind to the fact that it is referred to as the Sleepless building. This is, by no mistake, the home of the Sleepless Agency, a detectives organization run by a woman from Cheliax who is currently on business and seeing, if you could describe your character.
Yep. So you were seeing a very, and not as tall as everybody else, but normal human with wearing.
You got nothing, do you?
I have nothing actually. All right, so
Fancy, we'll say noble's attire, like something akin to suit, tie, vestitures, and such the like.
yep,
Perfect.
hair running down the side of the face, just no business attitude.
No business attitude?
Business attitude.
Oh, just business attitude. Okay, gotcha. Okay, sitting across is our residential detective. Let me grab the image that would best suit it, if my stream will allow me, actually, because it feels like my stream is not cooperating for reasons I don't understand. Ah, here we go. Unfortunately, this is going to be a case where I have to just hope and pray that I can slide it over into Jesus Christ. Okay. We're running on scuff, ladies and gentlemen. We're running on scuff. So you'll probably see it in the stream. You're not going to be able to see it like on the on your end on the map. So if you want to refer to that image, a Miss Quesadia what was that?
Nothing.
Deep breaths. Cool. A Miss Quesadia Rents, dressed in fine vesture, wearing a hat and a purple scarf around her neck. Her hands are gloved, and the both of you have been engaging in conversation while drinking tea. Technical, polite, noble-ish rigmarole before actually getting to business proper. And your interest in this Lallelol individual, what does that run exactly? What is it that you're hoping to acquire by finding him?
A lifelong dream of mine, you could say. It is something that I am trying to, I guess you could say, my life's purpose.
Life's purpose. Surely you can find better counts within Ustalov that could fulfill that purpose. Surely a man of your stature recognizes the rumors that surround Mr. Lallelol and his obsessions with the occult, the sheer amount of money embezzling that, while not proven, I am currently investigating, to fulfill his strange hobbies of the artistic nature as well as disturbing nature.
You see, my lady, it is because of those rumors that I am looking specifically for him.
So am I to assume that I'm engaging with a fellow madman of sorts in regards to him? Or are you hoping to achieve some end goal that he has yet to achieve?
If you are thinking that I am going to go the corrupt path, then do not worry. I am simply doing what I... You know, even saying the sake of science doesn't exactly bring comfort, but it will mean no harm to you. Or anyone in this place.
Rest assured, you will not bring any harm to me or my girls. My issue is not with that. My issue is whether your interests will lead you down a path that could lead to financial ruin. His path is currently leading him on that track, and we're still trying to find him. Though opportunity did recently fall on my lap, not too long before you actually arrived. I have been informed that previous agents of his have made their way to Threshmore.
Really? Tell me more.
Well, as I've been told, they are currently on their way to the Silver Wagon, although they will find complications there. A bit of the digging that I've done has proven that they are banned from the establishment due to an inciting of violence by their smaller but more educated fellow. Whether or not they will prove useful to us is the only concern I have, as there is one crucial detail that Miss Winter has provided to me that I think you will be just as upset about to hear as I was. They seem to have not remembered anything of their previous employment with Mr. Lallelol.
You know, that might actually work to our advantage.
I had a feeling that you and I would see something similar there, though I'm curious what your advantage you believe there would be in a trio of amnesiacs. It used to be a quartet, though from what I understand, I suppose their dragonborn compatriot went back to visit Last Wall. So we have no worry for her. It's the remaining trio that we have more concerns with. But what advantage do you see with amnesiac allies?
Tell me, have you ever heard the saying, the mind remembers what the body does?
Once or twice in passing, and almost always by psychiatrists.
Well, that is actually quite true. You see, they may not remember what they... But let's just say muscle memory would carry it.
So you're saying that if they're here long enough, whether it be by instinct or some other means, they could lead us to this Hazarton Lallelol?
Exactly.
Bear in mind, you are hiring my company to provide you with the means of locating him. But my agents are tied up in other investigations going on within the town. People have gone missing. People have gotten hurt. Not because of this trio. They spent their time in an insane asylum, so they couldn't have been the culprits. At least, to my own knowledge, that's not the case. But their alibi would check out, as Miss Winter was there during those events. So, I am spread thin, is the best way that I can put it. So
well, then that makes this even better. You see, we use these ex-employees of this law, and what do you have to lose? You have everything to gain but nothing to lose because they are expendable.
I don't like to think of people that way, but you are correct to a certain point of view. My only concern is that you may have to get your hands dirty, based on
no
how
problem with that.
Oh.
You see, in order to attain my end goal, I am well aware that I will have to get my hands dirty. Hell, that is quite literally what I usually have to do anyway.
That would explain the spell component pouch and the slight ammoniac scent you have. I assume you dabble in necromancy?
Necromancy.
I am averse to it, but I don't see it as inherently evil. My only concern is this path that you are following, and the choice in magic you wish to cast. Well, I won't draw conclusions, nor will I speak it out loud for fear of superstitious actions from my agents within the building. For now, if your interests are aligned with mine, then I will ask, and this will be the only favor I ask, if you could make your way to the Silver Wagon and perhaps intercept these ex-employees. See what they're about. Maybe this location will trigger some memories. Perhaps whatever clues you find, we can share and finally track down this Lallelol, and in my case, bring him to justice. In your case, you'll find what you're hopefully looking for.
All right. You have a deal. So, would you like me to bring them here, or would you just want to keep them somewhere else for the time being?
The Silver Wagon is the only place where they could potentially stay at, assuming they can pay their outstanding debt. Or if they can perform a favor that the owner would find favorable. If not, she reaches for a drawer and provides some produces some coins from a purse. This should be more than enough to pay their debt. Whether it'll be enough to pay for any damages that could occur between now and when you arrive there, I'm not sure. She provides you with 5 platinum coins.
Oh, good lord, what'd you do?
Yeah, the tab is...
We're gonna find out.
This
I don't
tab is
wanna know.
outstanding. The tab is outstanding. They drank themselves into a stupor and then proceeded to perform violence that also resulted in an extended property damage that went from the inn a little across the street, and we won't talk about the medical house.
And this tab is worth 5 platinum.
The tab is worth approximately 4.5 platinum. The extra side of the extra 5 gold pieces worth of platinum is for if you are in the mood to eat. Consider it my treat for this favor.
Hey, DM question, do I still have my gold?
Yes, you are a noble and have not committed any crimes that I'm aware of. You should have a considerable amount of gold.
Rich ass motherfucker.
All right.
How much gold are you sitting on with your character? Because he hasn't gone on an...
135.
What the hell?
Meanwhile,
Sugar
my
daddy,
pocket-
hello?
Not a single pocket to speak of.
I have pockets, sir. They're on the inside.
It's
Oh,
the
so
inside
you're even so you
presence.
got a look at Mr. Fancy Pants with his inside pockets. Ooh.
Yeah.
He's
'cause
got
I'm
that
not
Neo
stupid.
Matrix jacket.
Mr. Rich Man, oh, you took baths too, stinky idiot.
All right. Look, bitches, I'm about to pay your tab. You might want to be nicer.
For context, for anyone who's never watched this before, last campaign we were fucking rich. We were balling.
Well, you
Oh
did.
yeah, I
how
bought out
many?
an entire meadery.
How many dragon's nests did y'all raid?
Way too many.
All right.
So yeah. So Nicole actually presents an interesting comment. Yes, Wolf is out here playing the 1%. He is the 1%.
I am rich, bitch.
All right. All right.
Wasn't expecting that, but yes.
Well, well, if they racked up these kind of debts, well, I suppose they are even more expendable than I realized.
Not so expendable. I will tell you this now. The only reason they weren't rotting in a cell was because the Count saw to it himself that their bail was paid and that they didn't spend more than a night in their cells. Whatever use the Count had for them, is important, which means they will be important to both of us. If they have lost their memory, it's imperative that they gain it back.
Well, all right. This will definitely be interesting, but let's give it a try.
Very good. She stands and removes one glove before extending a hand to shake. Shall we shake on it as gentleman and lady, then?
We shall.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have gloves on or no gloves? I'm sorry.
No, I'm not wearing any gloves right now.
Perfect. For the sake of context, in Ustalav, to make a promise as a gentleman or as a lady is considered like a word, like an honor-bound like word. You have to fulfill that promise, especially if you are of rich nobility. So, yes. All right. So I take it that you will be making your way over to the Silver Wagon, then.
Absolutely, with my hands behind my back.
Hands behind your back. All right. Looking very, very important, as one does when you have 130 gold pieces. That totals up to 13 platinum.
Ay.
What do you want a
Looking
red
very,
carpet rolled up
very-
too?
Say that again.
Do you want a red carpet rolled up too, Your Highness?
You know what? Y'all are really pushing it.
It's gonna be
I
that
haven't
type.
said a mean thing at
What?
all.
I
You're
know you
weird.
have it, which is
What does
funny
it
because you're
matter?
usually the one that's on it.
Today's gonna
Okay,
be that day.
this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun.
How does it feel to play not a Boy Scout?
Oh, it feels great.
Even
Oh,
The
boy.
manip- the gatekeep girl boss fucking I forget what the third one is. It
Gaslight,
don't matter.
gatekeep,
that's
girl
like
boss.
keep girl boss.
Yes.
Yeah, that's coming back from the first session of Rune Crew, as I remember when fucking Shakar absolutely rizzed up Shuka.
Hit,
So now that's coming back.
hit.
This first session too. Look at that.
I know, right? All right.
Hey, yeah,
So it's a
yeah.
tradition. Wolf's character has to rizz up everybody else in the party first session he's in.
Oh my god.
Do your best.
Do your best. I'm not gay.
Too bad my persuasion's not quite the same, unfortunately.
Oh, what is it now?
2 feet apart because they're not gay.
Well, it's +3, so it's still okay.
That's still pretty good.
All right. Walking over to the silver wagon in hopes that it doesn't turn into the bronze wagon when the party's done with it.
I do like to imagine that just to take care of that quickly and painlessly, and considering Liza's getting used to her powers again, it's just she just whined with the motherfucker, just basically handcuffed him and gagged him basically with thorns. That was it.
My
Damn.
gosh.
I mean, that's effective.
Like, all right, he's quiet, and he can't move, so if you want to call the authorities.
I'm actually checking to see if they have a dedicated button to his ramblings, but
Really?
Oh.
well, because they have
It's like an
dedicated.
actual character.
Yeah, the one who's like rambling outside is an actual character. Let me see if I can pull up an image while I close away Cassidia
boy.
Rents.
Oh, I thought he was just some random hobo you made up.
Oh no, he is 200% an actual character. It's just, oh god.
Think about the consequences of your actions now.
We should interact with him immediately.
I mean, my actions are still gonna be the same. It's still gonna be bind bondage.
So if you check the stream, hopefully it'll show up there.
Alright, let me check stream.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to look at I keep this minimized except for chat.
Oh, yeah, no,
I
no.
tend to keep it rolled down just in case.
Well, hopefully you see this crusty, long-haired man.
It's
Damn,
still about to come
brother.
up for me. Oh, what? All right.
Yep. So this is the individual who's currently just ranting and raving. Now, normally, in any other given town, no one would pay this man any type of mind, this Elgrier Nasmith. But for reasons that you don't fully comprehend, maybe because you haven't been here and due to recent events, people seem to hear him, listen, And some of them even look a bit paranoid before walking as fast as they can into the direction of home. Doom is coming! The second vanishing is upon us! Pray for your salvation that the Briarstone Witch doesn't take you! And so on and so forth.
Oh boy,
Okay.
he's crazy. He crazy.
He's a
crazy
loud
for real,
one,
for
isn't
real.
he?
Oh, I hope I did not violate your ears, but yes, he is screaming.
Yeah.
All right,
that
well,
may have been.
I guess
So.
first thing we'll do, we'll just walk up to him, like pat him on the shoulder, like, "All right, buddy, you're causing a bit of a noise complaint here. Do you think you could tone it down a little bit? Listen, if you need someone to talk to, I'll talk with you. If you have anything to get out,
A noise
let me talk to
complaint?
me about it."
A noise complaint is a small price to pay for the safety of the souls in this town. We've already seen so many people disappear.
Sir, tone it down.
Okay.
Tone it down. A little quieter. Calm down. Now,
We
if
need
you
a
want to
bit
talk
more.
about the issue, we can do that somewhere else a little bit quietly, okay?
He looks in every direction now, looking to you, back to the people, back to the streets, back to you, looking at himself. Are you agents of the witch? Have you come to silence me?
I don't know who the witch is. I don't know why we'd want to do that. We just want you to quiet down. That's simply all we want.
Quiet down.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's very hard to sleep when you have a raving guy outside.
I
Yes,
will
again,
just like to
again.
say I've been spamming Thornwood, but it's not popping up on the thing. That's
Oh,
what I've been
no.
trying
I
to
see
do.
it in the chat. Trust me. I see it there.
Oh, you see it? It's popping up?
It's
Schnun-
like,
Oh shit, it is!
Schnun. I see it.
Get any confirmation?
it's
like audio wise, they're like, oh, it was just clicking, and like there was no like visual
Oh
cue,
my
like,
God,
oh, it
you
went to the
slammed
chat.
that
No,
shit
it's that's just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's
6,
like that
7,
one
8,
meme. It's like
9
that-
times.
It's like that one meme. It's like, oh, talk with the guy peacefully. No, screw you. Thorn whip.
Like- Like, I now see it. Like, I imagine, like, all that multiple casting of Thorn Whip is just these creeping vines that are stealthily coming up to just behind him and maybe, like, ready to wrap. Like, he doesn't see it. The imminent danger. The rest of the party sees the Thorn Whips that are, like, protruding now out of the ground and just behind this raving little man.
Okay,
and
so
I just
now,
have myself in a pose of sass. It just looks like I'm gonna snap my fingers, but the
Seeing
party
that-
goes would probably.
it's like, okay, if we can, let's avoid doing that so we can, like, not get on Tavern Keep's bad side. Let's just see if we can do this peacefully. So, okay.
I mean, we're already on the bad side. We can't. We just,
well,
the
even
worst
more than we
side.
already are.
Yeah.
Even more than we already are.
I promise I will not cause any permanent harm.
Sir,
Good enough.
if you would, I would very much like to keep this nice and peaceful. So if we could potentially, if at all, just talk about this somewhere else. Maybe we can sit down and just have a nice, quiet talk. Let me understand what you're on about, and everything is fine. We just want you to not be yelling.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion, normal check. Here we go.
And naturally, anybody else can help with the persuasion check if they would
Okay.
like to.
Well,
I'll try to help. Where's my roll things on this? Again.
You click
there
on
it
the
is.
skill. You click on the skill.
Wait, where is my
Max in the
Sorry,
chat, like, are you the
D&D
IRS?
D&D Beyond.
Are you the IRS? No matter who they
Trying to get
send, I'm not paying taxes.
I'm trying to get used to this. Where's my persuasion? There it is. Oh, cool. With my charisma of 10 plus 0, we should
Oh.
totally be able to help.
I mean, if you roll 10 or higher, it is
If
an
you roll high
aid.
enough.
Yeah, I rolled
Yeah.
I got a total of 12, so if you can have anything to help on that.
That does not aid. That does not aid. That does not aid. Oh,
Thank
no.
you for your negative charisma.
I am not aiding. I already decided on my method. I'm just waiting for things to hit the fan.
see if 12 does
No, actually, I'm gonna wait until this conversation goes.
Yeah,
by.
because it wouldn't take you long to get there. Like, you would probably...
I know.
You'd probably be
I
rounding
don't
the
think
corner.
this is even saying anything. He's probably just like just smiling.
No.
like, really
I'm
badly.
not in there yet. I'm not in there yet. But go ahead and do how this is gonna play out.
Look at these idiots.
Go ahead and do how this plays out.
Let's
so I rolled
see.
a 12
If
total
they-
on my charisma.
PC
On the persuasion.
to shift attitude. Okay, that's a different DC. My apologies. Shifting attitude. You think I'm crazy, don't you? That's what it is.
I've only just met you, so I don't know anything about you. You could be talking truthfully. I won't know that until we have a conversation.
I speak nothing but the truth. We've seen it at night. The witch flies through the sky, taking people. And we're all just too blind to see it. No one notices it, but I do. I see it at night. Her ethereal form flying through the sky and over the lake.
And what exactly does that look like?
He actually now looks at you like you're crazy. You know not of the Briarstone Witch?
No. You see, this is why I wanted to have a nice, quiet conversation.
Unfortunately, your persuasion does not work, and he proceeds on an even louder tirade about the Briarstone Witch.
As he gets louder, Sylvanas walks in.
He walks in. So, because I do have to ask, does the rest of the party want to do anything as he is getting louder before Sylvanas walks in, or do we just...
I already told y'all.
Yeah, Elias was ready, so I'm assuming Elias
Yes, if
We
the
failed, so Elias
persuasion
goes for it.
failed, like she waited for the persuasion to maybe work, but as the volume continues to increase, she snaps her fingers, and as promised, nothing very too tight, but it does shut him up.
The Briarstone!
I'm sorry. We really did ask you to be quiet. Thank you, Elias. Seems like I can get through to him.
Seemed like the quickest
Hi,
solution.
hello, sir. Sorry you had to see that.
Oh, I walked past y'all. I'm walking right to the barkeep.
He's like, nope. No, thank you.
So what it is? All right, Vince, we get it.
No, it's too bad. It's background noise. He's still raving.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah,
but
cool.
I get it. I get it.
All
So
right.
this
I
is
guess maybe we
when,
just-
to avoid the crowd and everybody, this is where Liz will use her abilities, because since her thorns are essentially a part of herself. Don't, Goose. Shall we take this somewhere a bit more private?
Yes, that sounds good to me. As long as we're away from prying eyes where he won't be heard, then we're not causing any issues.
to the
All
city
right.
to the city guard, right? To the,
Naturally.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
We are good citizens. We do not cause bar fights and rack up a $5 platinum fucking tab.
Wow,
Lizard.
This is turning into Fairly Odd Parents real quick. I'm here to pay their $5.
I'm here to pay their $5,000 fee.
So the group will take this rambling man to the town guards. And they do look very much confused, like, what are you doing with the old man?
Oh,
Causing
just
quite the disturbance near the barkeep, the Silver Wagon, and the barkeep has kindly asked us to see if we can help mitigate that damage to everybody's eardrums.
He was being very loud.
I see. Very well. We do. Oh, he's going to be loud the minute you take the vines off, isn't he?
most likely.
I
He
mean,
was yelling
Some of
something
them
about the witch. I don't know much about what he's talking about. Do you have any idea what he's yelling about?
It's an old legend and a very unfortunate piece of history in Threshmore. Tobias, you mind getting the chains? Yes, the ones over there. That'll do. And get a gag, please. So the Briarstone, the Briarstone witch, at least the legend, is of a woman who made the entire population of Threshmore disappear overnight.
I see.
what was this? You say
This is a
was
little legend. Is this history?
It is history and legend alike. We know not the details. We only know that a woman had come into the town and had been a respected enough healer despite potentially dark meanings behind such work. And the Pharasman Church, regrettably, was chased out of the town for wanting to accost her and put her into a cell. When the When the authorities of the Pharasman Church came back to properly arrest her and potentially save the town, there was a bright flash, and the entire population had disappeared. Mere seconds. Nobody knows how, nobody knows where. We only know that it was the witch who had done it, and that everyone disappeared in a fell swoop. Just gone.
I see. I wonder what had caused this fellow here to go so crazy. What could have started this stir in him?
Nothing more than just... more than likely panic and paranoia. We do have, regrettably speaking, a bit of an issue with people disappearing. I'd rather not get into detail. You don't appear to be local, that I can recall. The other guard whispers into his ear, and he pauses for a minute. We'll take this man, and you please make yourself scarce.
Very well then, understood. You take care now.
Can I get a quick insight check on that? What was exchanged between them?
You may roll
Or
it.
no? Okay.
I'm pretty sure my passive could hear anything if we're so close. We have cat ears, you know?
Oh, no, it's...
Yeah,
the insight is more so for, like, body language.
True.
And reading moves.
I mean, it is getting dark, so.
Jesus
Ooh,
freaking
right.
Christ.
There comes Man's broken dice roll once again.
So when you see
Treat
Tobias...
mommy.
When you see Tobias, like, lean over to speak with the guard and whisper, you could see, like, a moment of fear, the eyes dragging from one person to the next, and then especially on Lies, there was, like, almost a look towards Tobias, like, are you certain? There was an exchange of a head nod, and they just wanted the business to be done and over with. If anything, they seemed to be now very protective of the old man. And they quickly bound him, gagged him, and were taking him to a cell. And you could even hear just the faint whispers, "Believe me, you are lucky to be alive. Just move into your cell now."
Okay. Interesting exchange.
Anything you want to share there?
Needless to say, these guards are very wary of us. Before they were very cordial, but now they seem to be protected of that crazy old man. Seemingly, we are dangerous more than one can say.
There's a lot for us to think about considering the things that it seems we have done here.
Considering the barkeep's treatment, this count that we seem to have been apart with, and among other things, yes, we probably should get some answers as soon as we can and try to play as nice as possible.
Maybe
Unless we want
should
to
try
find ourselves in a
out who
jail
the count
cell.
is. Oh, I'd rather not that again. I suppose should we make our way back to the Silver Wagon now that the job is done?
That'll be something to do, yes.
In a
We'll
brief...
report back to the barkeep, let her know.
In a brief moment, Lies, you get a headache. It's a brief flash. You are looking down at someone, you're not sure who, and the face is very much unidentifiable. And just, it's basically like almost a pulp. You are looking down at this individual, and on one of your hands, it looks like a gauntlet fashioned out of vines with spikes protruding from it, blood being soaked into the vines, and then back to reality.
Okay,
You okay?
fine. Just a bit of a headache and some more things to question. I'll be alright.
It looks like Goose had one not long ago. Maybe there's something going around.
Well, hope not. Let's get back to that end.
As you return to the inn, it is a lot more subdued. People are generally not looking all gloomy because of a ranting, screaming old man. And even the barkeep seems to be in better spirits, even to see your return. though that might also be because of the new company that is currently sitting at the bar. And I am to assume that Mr. Everwater has performed the deed.
The deal, he is sitting at the bar, next to the barkeep. His legs are crossed, and he is drinking a bit of ale.
Excellent.
While also munching on some sort of meat and veggie.
I was just about to say, would you like fish and chips?
Yeah, actually.
So British.
Would actually like a fork with that.
Absolutely. And then it's definitely a fancy fork, not a wooden fork. No, we're going for metal here. There's something more befitting of someone of nobility.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Fucking
they know me.
1%.
Oh my fucking God.
They know who I am.
Like
Nepo baby.
Like you can definitely see it. Like when you return, the difference is very much clear in sort of classist thing. The people who are a little bit more finely dressed, they have silverware, porcelain plates, the sort that you would expect that are easy to clean. They look nice, and the food is a lot more presentable. And for the rest, wooden plates, wooden utensils, easy to replace and buy different sorts from Builder's Hall because they can be easily mass-produced as opposed to things that have to be forged in a fire. So yes, there's a definite difference in class that's even noticeable in the tavern. If you didn't notice it before, you notice it now.
It's like an equivalent of like going to a place and like all like the people that are spending so much money are getting like the really good stuff, and then they give you a paper straw.
Yeah, that's essentially
The really
it.
shitty recycled paper ones too that fall apart in your mouth.
It's like you go to a Denny's and it's like, oh, I want like a cup of coffee, and you can see some people are getting these really nice big cups of coffee, like proper mugs, and then when you get your coffee, it's a tiny little like cup for the help, and it's like, huh?
Who the hell is going to Denny's for coffee?
You don't?
I don't have a Denny's.
Oh, okay.
I've never been to a Denny's.
Sponsor us,
It's like a
Denny's.
burger place, right?
No. Denny's is
Focus.
Okay, I'm gonna focus. It's an all-day breakfast place. Anyway,
Wolf wants to be a Chad, don't you know?
Yeah, let me be a Chad, damn it.
You're
enjoying
1% or fuck you.
your 1%. The classism. It's
Boy,
all-
what? Hey, Nate, remember that Monopoly game? Remember that one?
You mean
Yeah,
every Monopoly game?
Are you still mad?
No, I'm not mad at all, but I'm just saying, it's like you want to be 1%er and everything. It's like...
So about that game.
Hey, listen at it different, okay?
No.
No, those who
it's not.
criticize the rich want to be rich.
All right.
He do be speaking with accent.
Well. If it isn't the town rabble-rousers. Welcome back.
Hello, sir. Do we know you?
No, but you will. You see, I just paid your tab. All of it.
Why? I mean, thank you, but why?
A valid response.
Because I require your services.
You do. Well, what
Absolutely, and
are
I'm
you
willing to
wanting?
pay. I'm willing to pay you.
Very well. What is exactly the pay of this job you're looking to hire us for?
Well, first, I would rather talk about it in a private setting. We're right here in the open, and I'd rather have everyone here.
I want to make so many prostitution jokes.
All right.
Actually,
Deep breaths.
Thank
actually,
you.
wait. What? I got a better idea. Hey, barkeep.
Hmm.
And I show him the... I'm sorry, I show her the crescent around my neck, the thing around my neck, and I say,
Do you mind if we can have this bar for, say, 5 minutes?
She notices the symbol and noting the significance of it, especially the company run by the family that would be involved with said symbol. And she politely tells folks within the bar or around the bar to pick up their plates. She even aids in that regard, so they can all take up their tables accordingly away from the bar. Did you say you wanted like the bar as in you wanted the whole in the eating hall, or just the bar?
The eating hall.
The eating hall. Okay. She sends her employees to clear. Just have everybody like pick up their plates, pack up meals if they want to take it home, and just leave. Anybody who's with wooden eating utensils, they are out. They are taking them home. They'll just have to buy new ones. And yeah, the eating area is now clear. And she makes her own self scarce while hanging a closed sign at the door.
Sir, are you important or something? Because you just cleared an entire area. When we came in, they got mad at us.
Absolutely. You see, my family runs a platinum mine over this entire town. We are well known. Have you ever heard of the name Everwater?
Cannot say I have.
In their amnesic states, they don't know the family name.
It was rhetoric.
Fair.
You must forgive us. We've been having a little bit of memory loss recently, so if you're asking us if we know something, we most likely do not.
Yes, I have been made aware of your situation, which is exactly why I need your help. You see, you may be amnesiac, but I am sure you know of the name Hazarton Laos.
Player question here. Was that the name we saw back in like that diary?
It was Count Lawls. I believe in my past notes, which are a mess. I had to read them over during the break, or whatever. I believe his name was his full name. What was his full name? Hold on, I wrote it down.
Hazarton Laos.
Hazarton
Yep.
Laos.
Hazarton Laos.
Would it be
Yeah,
better
it
if
was
I
the-
typed it out for everybody?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I guess since you're the one who remembers, do you want to talk about it, Goose?
Oh yeah, so it's like from the notes that I've written down, like
I meant
he
in
was
character.
referenced a lot.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
That's cool though. That works.
Okay, no. It's okay. Oh, that name again. You know, a lot of people when we were in the asylum, we saved a bunch of people, by the way. They referenced that name a lot. We found that name a lot. Apparently, it's linked to us. I don't know why.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Were you looking at your phone, good sir?
No, I was actually looking.
Typical rich people not paying attention.
Hey,
Yeah,
no, damn rich
typical
people.
behavior.
Okay,
My
look.
God,
Okay, to be
shaking my
fair,
head
to
over
be
here.
to be fair, I'm still trying to get used to your accent. Okay.
It is a
Sorry,
little
look,
hard to understand.
I'm trying my best to like not make it thick. I learned it specifically for this because I wanted to do this the first time we played, but I couldn't perfect it enough.
Try slowing down your cadence then.
I will keep that in mind. I'm sorry, this is still new for me, despite the practice.
He's taking a business day to process what you say before he can respond.
Yeah.
That blank face. You got like the page refresh in his brain right now. Like, what the fuck did you just say to me, boy?
Okay.
I did type it out, by the way. Count Hazarton Laos the Fourth.
Oh, the
Hazard
fourth.
Laos the fourth. Yes, I do
was-
recall seeing that name.
Yes. You see, from what I am told, you are associates of this man. And while you do not remember now, you will pick up the pieces in due time. So, he is also a man of great interest to me.
And for what reason is he of interest to you?
Hold on a sec. I am fucking up this accent real bad.
My immersion broken.
Channel
Yeah,
that inner Lobo.
Lobo. Okay. There we go. I got it. Repeat the question.
And why exactly is he of great interest to you?
Well, that is not something that I wish to divulge at the time. All I am doing is needing your assistance. And I am paying you for it.
You seem to know more about us than we do at this current moment. You say we were associates. What do you know more about that? Can you tell us more about that? If you do, maybe there's more incentive for us to consider working under you.
I am afraid I do not know. I only know what I was able to from everyone's reaction. Have you not noticed the people of this town do not seem to take a liking to you?
I have noticed after our apparent brawl.
It's been how long now since then? I'm sure they'll get over it eventually.
Goose, I am making sure you never drink alcohol again.
Do you know how much your tab was?
I don't have a particular idea, but I can imagine more than we can afford, considering our current state.
Would you like the exact dollar amount?
Yes. Was it 4.5 platinum, right?
4.5 platinum, but let me actually get you like the full.
Like, how much would
amount
that be, like, in gold?
for the sake of gold? Yes. Let me acquire that. Here we are.
Watch it be like the same exact amount that we had before we ended campaign 1.
It'd be like it's something in the 30s or something.
Oh, I lied. So, not 4.5. A little bit less than that, but 39 gold pieces and 6 silver pieces. You ran up a tab. I will remind you, for the sake of scale, a single gold coin is a month's earning for commoners.
So 12,
Well
24.
then.
Oh, so like 3 to 4 years of work for a commoner.
So Goose is never being allowed in a bar again.
Yes,
Bar.
no, we're never letting Goose drink.
He doesn't
that was
even.
the old ghost. He doesn't remember it. You can't
But
put
see,
this against him.
but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna literally tell him exactly how much it was.
Go for it.
You see, me and the barkeep had a wonderful conversation. Apparently, you racked up a total of 39 gold and 5 silver.
I like to imagine
Gold.
that while you were saying that, you like looked over a piece of paper to look at over the expenses of like how much drink this tiny lizard ingested. And it's like you do a little click.
Dole is
I
just
didn't
like
know. I didn't-
head in hand right now, hearing that amount.
Just add like extra spice.
A little extra spice.
Well, yes. That is the amount that you accrued.
I see. That is quite the fortune right there. Okay.
It is all paid off.
Oh, so that means it's better now. Thank you.
Goose.
You
Not
see, yes, it is better. But that is why I am hiring you for the job. You see, you really do not have a choice.
Well, you're right about that. All right, we at least owe you this.
I will pay each of you 10 gold for the starting fee.
Right.
Being paid to go on an adventure by a fellow adventurer has got to be the wildest thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life as a dungeon master. I will literally pay the subscription fee to be involved in this adventure that we will all partake in.
Listen, he's just a lonely little rich man. He needs company. He has to pay.
He
for
don't
it.
need no company. He's got 130 gold.
You don't know how lonely rich people are.
You
Hey,
did not
so,
just
come on,
say that.
You need to understand their
All right,
struggles.
all right,
Vince.
all right, all right. So let me just put this to rest.
Uh-huh.
He's not lonely. His parents are
But
dead.
it's fun to
He's been-
hand cannon.
No. His parents are
course
dead.
Of course they are.
Let me finish, you cat.
You pussy.
Damn
Yeah, fucker.
Anyway, he has been running this shit for a while. He is not lonely.
I don't know about that.
That's what he says with his mouth. But what does he say with his heart?
His heart is broken. It's so little, small, and fragile. Won't someone come make it bigger?
Vince, I am so glad I'm neutral for this.
This
I
is
am
all.
so glad. Yeah, no. This is building up. I hope you know.
Oh, I imagine so.
All right. But yes, I'm paying you bitches to come with me.
Bitchin'.
So you mean you had no bitches before?
Oh,
no
I will get.
my God.
No, I'm
So-
saying I'm
okay.
adding you guys to the collection.
Okay, so let me get. So this is less of a deal and more of a necessary thing that we have to do, or else.
Well, I mean, you do not have to. I mean, I could always take our lease money back and you can pay off the debt yourself.
No, please. We'll heavily consider it right now. Can we just get in a little huddle? Please, just like don't mind him. We're just getting a little. I want to pull him
Okay,
in a huddle.
me and
Eating my
Liz have to
food.
get. Me and Liz literally have to get on our knees to huddle.
Yeah, I was about to say we have to bend over. And you see my titties? You think I'm showing that off the bar?
Jesus Christ!
As always, Shnun, you are 1 to 100.
Makes it fun.
All right, really, I feel like we don't have a choice in the matter. He paid such a large tab for us. Goose, the one that started because of you, supposedly. I
Look,
don't
in
think
my de-
you
in
have
my
any way
defense-
to reject
in
us
my-
either.
In my defense, I don't remember.
Yes, none of us remember, but this still happened, so we have a responsibility.
I will not argue with you on that. I will see a little bit suspicious, very much suspicious. He was
Oh,
not
yes,
with us.
absolutely suspicious.
However, the amount of money is very promising, and maybe who knows? Maybe he'd be able to later on get me a drink or two, maybe.
Okay, no, you're
Possibly.
not having any more drinks.
Ah,
Okay,
come
Liz,
on.
what do you think about this? It seems a little bit suspicious, but frankly, we don't seem to have many options.
I have no opposition towards it for now. He needs to get to this Lazerington Howell fellow. So do we. The agreement is more or less symbiotic.
Hazardton
And
Lals.
I just have one more question for him.
Hazardton Laos.
Yeah,
Yes.
you said Lazerton Howls. I'm like, who's
Hazardton. We're never, by the way, you can write his name so many times, we'll never say it right ever.
Where the
Just
hell
so
did
you
you
know.
even write it?
It's in
we
the
end up meeting him. We end up meeting him, and we're like,
Oh,
ah,
on that chat.
finally, Lazerton
Bazard-
Bowles.
Bazerton Bowles? Bowles?
Lucyton Bowles.
Gasserton Bowels.
The fifth?
That
or was
sounds
it
like
the-
a-
was it
that
the
sounds like a
second?
fucking diagnosis.
Junior?
Remind me of, let's see, there was the one other person with us during that bar thing. They were not a cleric. They were a priest.
Oh, what was his
What was
name? I meant to
they were?
Tobias, right?
Oh,
Or was it a
no, that
different
was the
person?
guard. That was the guard.
Oh, see, I always just remember the random guards' names.
Yeah, well, for some reason. But no, during that bar fight, the barmaid mentioned there was one other person with us. What were they again? They were a
The Dragonborn.
Count.
The Dragonborn.
oh,
You remember the one that's not here anymore? The one that's not here
Ava.
I didn't remember her class.
She was a ranger.
Oh, right.
Oh, they never said we were with a ranger was with us. What the hell?
They said there was another person, but they never specified the class, because I think it might be a little bit weird just be like, ah, yes, the class. And let me also list their stats, too, for you to remember.
Very important, Dad. Very important.
Okay. I could have sworn it was like
And
something
Nicole's in the
different,
chat,
like a
wow.
magic man.
Look, it's been a year. It's been a year. It's been over a year.
Nicole, it's been a year since we played. Like, do you think I would remember your class?
She liked beaches, don't you remember?
She liked beaches and coffee.
She was literally a Starbucks girl.
The other one. I see how it be.
The cardboard cutout that.
All right, leave
Oh, okay,
leave me
okay,
alone.
stop.
Listen,
We already
It's
just
okay,
murdered her, and you're just like you're pouring salt all over a dead body and calling it
sorry, I
jerky.
understand. I forgore.
You don't have the right to make these weird ass fucking jokes while being a
I
cat.
didn't remember.
You
Yeah.
remember Tobias?
But
No, he remembered Tobias.
Fair.
but
sure.
but
Yeah, I also remember Neil. Neil was a nice guy.
Who the fuck?
You know, Neil.
Okay.
He helped kids and he gave a thumbs up in the asylum. He
yeah,
was very
cool.
nice.
Anyway, all right, sir. It seems we've come to agreements. I don't believe we've gotten your name yet.
Sylvanas. Everyone.
Sylvanas. Well, I am Dolor Woe. This is Goose, and this is Lies.
Oh, Goose Petal Tilt, by the way, full name to be proper introductions.
Goose,
Yes.
Lies, and Doe.
Yes, you may call me Dole.
the voice inside of Liza said, "I almost feel insulted that I'm not being mentioned, but they don't know that I exist yet."
It's okay. You can consider yourself lucky.
How dare the people
say-
that don't know me don't introduce me? How dare
They
they?
Did you
don't
say that out loud?
No, telepathy. That being said, you may have heard a faint, super faint whisper, quote unquote. Here, it's more like in your head too, but it's like, huh, I must be going crazy. I'm hearing things.
Oh man. So, what's first? What do we do? What do you need from us at this current moment?
Nothing at this moment. It is getting late, and I'm sure you need your rest. Essentially, why I even rented this out in the first place. Besides, the bar owner owes me, so.
I see. All right. Then, do we have rooms booked, or is that coming out of the 10 gold you're providing us?
The rooms are yours.
I see. Much appreciated, Sylvanas.
Thank you for the money.
Our party was
Indeed.
once 3, now it is 4. Huzzah!
Yay!
So when they head up to go sleep, I want to talk to the barkeep for a sec.
Just some gossip.
Oh no, because I'm sure she'll have words about like, owe you one. Yes. Presumptions have been made. she
Ooh, that sounds spicy.
she puts like the open sign on the door after saying that your business had been concluded, with an eyebrow raised, of course. I owe you one.
Well, you know, I could tell the authorities about that product that you are hiding underneath your second cabinet.
Say less. It's not for me. Say less. You are free to have your room, and it will be, of course, at the steep discount. Please enjoy your stay, Mr. Everwater.
You know, you do not have to be that formal. I only do that for the masses, but you are really one of the only people that I actually trust.
I'm sure. Just be careful. Terrible things have happened with those 3. And the last thing I need is to find out that we will have more victims moving forward because of any involvement with them.
Well, that's partially why I'm even taking them out of here in the first place. If I don't give them something to do, they stay here and they make business. Just
Exactly. But
so yes.
I was gonna consider writing off their tab, at least for a little while, since they did quietly take care of the old man. But I am going to assume the gold you provided was not yours.
No. In fact, you'll never believe who it belonged to.
If it's Cassidia Rents, what is she doing?
Well, let's just say me and her have lists and just leave it at that. All I know is that those guys definitely have more to them than meets the eye.
We already know that. But
More so than you realize.
look, just be careful. Things have gotten a lot stranger in the last couple of weeks, and again, they're involved somehow. Just, I hope you know what you're doing.
I do. Besides, if they die, I can just use their bodies for experiments later, so...
And there's that macabre sense of humor again. Great. I am going to reopen and let people in and enjoy their meals. You make yourself comfortable. Will you be needing a refill on the fish and chips, or do you prefer something different?
No, you've done more than enough for me. I am good with this.
Then may you retire with peace.
And after as that, he finishes up and heads upstairs.
Perfect. Oh, the cats are meowing. Anyway,
Lovely cats.
so we have now acquired rooms, and let me look over my little checklist of things that have to happen in this part of the story. Check. Check.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
making progress.
We are making progress indeed. Let's see. Okay. For lies in particular, there is that strange sense of foreboding once again. Whenever you approach the window especially, you could almost feel like someone is looking out from the fog-riddled streets up to your window in particular. You don't know where this sense is coming from. What is your perception?
My perception, I keep on thinking the cat is fucking like actually through one of your mics, but it's like no, it's the Aeons.
no,
God,
that's been throwing me off like the past hour. It's like, oh, all these
Yeah.
fucking noises. No, it's from Forge. It's not from any of us.
passive perception is 14. Passive investigation, I don't know what that'll help, is 13.
No. The investigation will not
That's what I
help.
thought.
This ain't Shuka.
No.
I don't have the garbage investigation this time. Yay!
Woo.
Okay, so with your passive, you do look out into the streets, and albeit brief, there was like a faint bluish glow, a faint bluish glow in the fog. It was brief because they seemed to disappear as though they were blinked, and then they're gone.
Okay. Is there anything I could do for that, like Arcana or consult my little friend or anything? Because that seems a bit odd. I don't know if that's natural for will-o-wisp.
You definitely know that that's not a will-o-wisp. Will-o-wisps float, and as their name would suggest, they often just zip from one location to the next, usually to amplify fear, feed off of it, and then move ever swiftly along. Even with the way that it was obscured by the mist, that was a pair of eyes to you.
That seems about right, like some sort of spy situation. Okay, so we got eyes on us. That's good to know. And everybody's in separate rooms?
As far as I know, unless anybody wants to say that they are sleeping together.
Not,
Okay.
But
they're
not-
all separate
But
at this
not
point.
together, obviously.
No, I got you.
Obviously.
Um,
Guess-
did the
guess-
eyes seem like
they're in a different room?
Did the eyes seem to go off in like a particular direction, or they just seem to float off into the town once I noticed them, or?
When you saw them, they just blinked, like the eyes closed, and they disappeared. They never reappeared.
Okay.
It doesn't help that the setting sun is casting shadows across the buildings, only making it darker in certain alleyways where you saw the light. So it is becoming nighttime.
Yay. And I'm presuming there's nothing really much I can do about it. It's just you setting up the mood, huh?
Correct. I might turn
Yeah,
off
that's
the
what I
dog.
thought.
I might turn off the dogs barking. Hold on.
We got
Pupper.
dogs, we got cats.
Oh my. Already. Max!
Cats
Oh, you
and
finally
dogs
saw it.
living
I may
together.
have, Max, I may have forwarded something that you sent in my little inbox here.
Wolf's
Wolf
character.
looking Mayhall.
I already saw it. He sent it to me.
By any means necessary.
You even got the fucking lip bite. Like, what the hell are you, a top or a bottom? What the fuck,
Yo,
yeah?
bro's got the drip
The drip of ages.
by any means necessary.
God.
I can hear the fucking Ultra Instinct theme playing as soon as I saw the image. Bum! Just one note. The
Your
first note.
triplets.
Yeah. Just a little trombone.
Oh, Lord have
Yeah.
mercy on us all. So, the evening is going to roll, and I'm trying to figure out how we can proceed forward. Let me check my little checklist while you all mingle. Maybe chat with the chat a little bit. Do what
I
you
know
Dad.
what we can do.
What would that be?
Wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
You're dreaming. You're dreaming. Wake up. This isn't real. Nothing is real. Wake up.
It was all a
Weren't
dream.
y'all like, wait, weren't y'all like sleeping in an asylum recently?
We were.
This is when we
Never
find
slept
out we're
many
still in
nights
the
in it.
asylum.
Oh my god, don't be like that. It was a dream all along.
I was about to say, I figured y'all be sleeping pretty hella good since you're in bed now.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
honk
Oh, yeah.
shooing, like honk.
If we could sleep in an asylum in any capacity, we can sleep just fine out here.
Yeah.
If things happen to go wrong, we had the little worm alarm clock.
Oh yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
right. Yeah, thank you for Clep's. Oh gosh, everyone's probably gonna hear that Clep go off in the morning, huh?
Between
Warm up.
Clep and Worm, we have two little bug friends that are open
Alarms.
keeping watch. Yes.
Mhm.
Hey.
With the night passing, I guess for anyone who may have looked out the window at one point or another, I'll let you all decide whether it's one or multiple who take a look out the window.
Is the
I'll
window
do a-
nice looking?
Can I do a perception check because I just wanted an excuse to roll something.
Sure,
Yeah.
you're welcome to it.
I'm sure my passive perception probably noticed it.
Question: is the window nice looking? Because if it is, I'll roll.
I mean, the
21.
window is fairly all right.
All right,
21.
that's good enough. What am I rolling for?
Perception.
Perception.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you said Dole is going passive on this one?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to say he's particularly concerned, but you know, he's a very
Oh,
what's around me kind of guy. He feels on guard pretty much all the time.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Fair enough.
For, let's see, for Sylvanas, Goose, and for our man Dole. Actually, you know what? We'll say that you all took a peek out your respective windows at one point or another. Maybe not all at the same time, but at different portions of the night, in the tosses and throes of sleep, whether it was restless or otherwise. You do take notice that your windows, looking out towards the lake, do see an unusual figure actually standing on the lake. It's
like on the lake, like just standing like on the surface type of standing.
Yep.
I know how he's standing. I know the pose he's got up.
And
Menacingly.
with my 21, I see it in 4K.
Everyone's still at 1080p. Yes.
What is that? Is 20 not
Aeons.
enough?
Dude, bro is just standing on the water like this.
What?
I'm gonna
what?
hate the.
Oh
God
my,
damn
what
you!
the hell?
Bro is
No,
standing on the water like that.
it's not even a bro. You see, it's very faint, and unless you like get up to take a closer look, it almost has the outline of a woman. A woman in tattered dress, yes, but a woman nonetheless.
I've seen this movie.
Just standing atop the surface of the water. You can't tell because it's so far away that it's difficult to determine what they're actually doing on the water, but it cannot be mistaken that you do see it just standing there. Don't know where it's looking, if it's even looking in any direction, before the figure seems to take flight, as in just without any effort, without any signs of just, anything normal, not a spell or otherwise. It just begins to float upwards and then fly elsewhere into the night outside of view of your window. Where it went, who knows?
My people need me.
Uh-huh.
I just remember the old man screaming about the witch flying in the sky.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that guy.
The witch in the night.
Is
Maybe it's
he
not so
just
much
like-
a legend after all.
He's just like staring out the window and like sees that and he's like,
I was right! And she's putting chemicals in the water to make the frogs gay!
I suppose, is there anything else that's going to happen before that? Because if not, Dole is going to check on the others.
No, the rest of the night, besides that one little thing, goes off just fine.
Honestly, Sylvanas saw it and it was like, interesting.
just
You don't
another
give no
Monday
shit.
night.
Well, I mean, considering what he dabbles in.
You see one flying body, you've seen them all. Oh, Lord.
Fun.
So that if you're going to check up on the others, feel free to let them know.
Yeah, Dole is going to knock on Liza's door first.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, so do that, please.
Go, go, go,
Yes,
go.
yes, yes.
Okay. Interact with Tree Mommy.
Yeah,
Yes?
it's a knock knock. Liz, are you awake?
Yes, I've been awake for quite a bit. Is everything alright?
Yes, do you remember the ramblings of the old man we subdued earlier today?
Quite clearly. I have a feeling I know what this is about now.
Yes, do you remember the parts of the witch flying in the sky?
Yes.
I'm starting to think he wasn't so crazy after all. I don't know if you saw the same thing that I did, but I just saw someone standing on the lake and fly off into the sky, so there might be something to keep an eye out for tonight. It might be best if we all group together in one room, just in case, anything tries to take us. You don't know what this thing is capable of.
I will say as well, while I was about to fall asleep for the night, I did see those will-o-wisps that you were talking about yesterday. I don't think those are will-o-wisps. Or when I happened to see a pair of them last night, the second I noticed them, they seemed to just blip away, almost blink out of existence, and off into the night. I didn't see any more signs of where they could be, but something tells me those are not will-o-wisps and maybe even a part of this little witch and whatever her magic holds. Or it could be something worse.
So then, between what you saw and between what I saw, I have a feeling we might be targets for whatever this witch is.
Question: As they're talking, can Goose just like burst into the room?
Sure.
guys, you're not going to believe this.
Let me
Let me
guess.
guess. A woman was
Flying
on the water.
lady.
You ruined my news. Yes, it was that.
We were just talking about that, actually. I saw the lady fly off into the sky. Liz saw something watching her that disappeared. Clearly not will-o-wisps like we thought. I believe we may be being targeted.
Whether
I'm not
we're targeted by this witch, whether we're targeted by this count, whether we're targeted by someone else who has it out for us in this town, we do not know yet. Though I say the witch is a pretty safe bet so far, at least in terms of the woman goes.
Ever since we left the asylum, it's clear that something has been following us, so...
Do Did you ever maybe think, actually, I just had a thought, that it was Sylvanas himself? Or no?
I don't know. Sylvanas seems very suspicious to me, but he doesn't seem like the type that would be able to pull anything like that off.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the type of going outside and standing on water type.
He also, you know, is a man, not a woman, so that's that to consider.
You don't really know if it was a man or a woman. It looks like you can't just assume these things.
Well,
I'm
fair
not even gonna
enough, I
lie.
suppose.
I'm not even gonna lie. If I had my minor image, I definitely would do that.
Lol.
You little shit.
I would do
Just
that.
cross-dress out on the water and fly into the fucking breeze.
Just
I
to
just
fuck
figured-
with your travel companions.
Absolutely.
You're
I
the
would do it.
worst. kind of
No.
person.
I would do it straight as face too.
So maybe not the woman on the lake, but maybe these, I'm guessing we can call them eyes, for lack of a better term, could maybe be something. Because
You don't suppose.
we did.
Let's say.
Mhm.
You don't suppose Sylvanas might know anything about these, you know, considering he is quite local to the area here.
It is quite possible, so it could be a question to ask. Perhaps something over breakfast, I'd see.
Yeah, it
It's
is
quite a conversation
it'd
for the
be-
morning.
It would be probably good to do that because everyone else hates us. I don't think we want to talk to that crazy guy. So he's really our only option to really ask about this weird thing that's happened.
Yes, we'll figure out what we're doing from here for this job he's got us hired for. With any luck, this whole journey will result with us getting some amount of our memories back.
Hopefully so, because the amount of dirty looks we've been receiving, I usually don't mind it, but the fact that I do not know what we have done is setting me a bit on edge.
Yes, whatever it was that we did back in that bar fight seems quite serious. On top
mean,
of
whatever Goose did
potentially
at that
other
bar fight.
things.
Whatever. Yeah, it's like we're just like we know it's Goose. It was Goose's problem. They just put on everyone else.
It's Goose's problem, but we're still involved by association, so we have no choice but to be responsible for it and do what we can. Luckily,
that's the
Sylvanas
team
has...
spirit.
Shut up. Luckily, Sylvanas is here to help ease things over, so maybe with him we can sort some reputation out.
Hey,
Well,
question: are you guys talking at like a normal tone?
we're in Liza's room, so unless you're like standing outside her room, I doubt you'll be able to hear.
Yeah.
How thin are
For
the
the
walls?
ladies' room. Oh, you just want to eavesdrop, don't
this-
No, I don't. No. I don't want to eavesdrop. It's just like you guys are talking at normal tone in a.
You know, they
It's a
wouldn't.
tavern, dude.
It's a tavern. It's an inn. It wouldn't have like really good soundproofing, so it can be heard. And there, in like other rooms, you could almost hear like somebody is like banging the walls. Quiet. We're trying to sleep.
That's what I was getting at.
Keep
All
your
right, we'll talk
ramblings
about
for the
that.
morning.
Excuse you, we're trying to talk. Thank you.
Goose,
This is where
you knock
we
the door
lead
down. Now's not the time.
This is where we go down to the public area.
Mm-hmm. I'll see you down there.
I will
Now, Goose,
assume.
get out of my room.
I will assume that, of course, this is still the evening hours for you guys, right? Like, you saw the site. It was fresh in your heads. You maybe had like a few hours of sleep in total.
Oh, this
Sleeping
is
like a
still in the
baby.
middle of the night. I thought this
Oh,
was
it's still.
like.
I thought it was like the.
We
No,
could
you
s-
guys were talking in the middle of the night.
Like we
Oh,
could,
I thought it was
thought-
morning.
we could
Oops.
say
I
we
thought
could
it was
say
middle of the
like
night, but you
we
guys
could
made
say
it
like
morning.
early in the morning,
Two-
like maybe
two-
like
well,
3
okay.
a.m.
No, to our
Yeah.
credit, our internal clocks are still really bad. We were in Asylum for a long time and had not seen light for a good amount of time.
Truth. What is the sun?
We'll go back, get some rest, and we'll talk about this a bit later. Just keep an eye out for whatever that was.
Will do.
Sleeping like a baby.
Honk. Me, 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 me.
I'm gonna say, like, if it
Sure.
was the middle of the night like that, Blythe probably would not live Dolan, but you know, we'll roll with it.
Oh,
This is a
are
matter
you
of importance.
indecent?
No.
Why was
But
there
we're not.
why was there hesitation?
Just no.
Question mark? Question
I mean, you
mark?
see how tight that suit is that she has on. She wants to get something a bit more comfortable.
Oh,
I see.
I just imagine Goose wearing the like the old timey pajamas with like the candlestick.
Goose is wearing a
Also,
onesie.
he's just.
Also, dude, you just bursted into the room in the middle of the night.
He heard other people. It's fine talking. You assumed it was okay.
You went to college. I thought you'd know better.
Hey, just because he has a brain doesn't mean he has social etiquette.
The fuck, bro?
True.
All right, then I guess we're resting for the rest of the night.
Proper until like actual morning.
Yeah,
Honk me.
that's what I'm saying.
Morning comes. If you guys need to change your spells and or abilities, assuming that you have such things, do it now.
Paul,
I can't wait to use mine.
I can't wait for combat.
Me too. I'm ready
While
for
we're-
it.
While we're waking up, I'll be right back because I need to go to the bathroom.
I do too, actually.
Go forth. I will engage with chat. Hello, chat. How you doing?
Hello, chat.
Hello, all three of you. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
You can have a slumber party. Oh, slumber parties in college. I mean,
Yeah, like
yeah.
dorms and stuff. Like they're like it's like all the guys like hanging out,
yeah, and
doing
drinking,
college stuff.
drinking and doing drugs.
Hell yeah!
Smoking that dank holy kush.
We were so cool.
We were so cool. Well, I
Oh
wonder
my
what we were
God.
missing in there. Horror movie vibes. I've seen too many horror movies. I mean, yeah, this is definitely what the vibes are supposed to be here. Like, this is a horror campaign, or at least it's more horror-centric.
We have to say that every single time. Remember, this is a horror campaign, guys.
we say while only the most politest things were happening here. Which, in
Of course.
fairness, you're just kind of like podunking around, so yeah. I wonder where Goose's little clockwork buddy is at. He's in the form of a clock right now. He's just vibing and telling
He's
time.
vibing. I'm gonna read up on the other chat messages. Yeah, just a bunch of dudes doing guy things, you know.
Bro.
Saw this in my
Dude.
feed. Love your work.
My
Hello,
fella.
hello. Hello there, Chaotic
Hi.
Coffee Boy. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome here. We're just doing a bit of D&D. This is our nice little distraction, our time away from video editing and day jobs.
What?
We get to roleplay. It's fun.
Roll
Furries.
play, roll some
No,
dice.
shut up.
These guys are all furries
Says
except
the
for...
furry.
Actually, wait. Yeah, no, hold up. We can't even deny that.
Mhm.
Nate, you say you're not a furry, but you're a cat.
No, there is no but.
You're a
One
cat.
and a half. It's 50%.
You're a
That's our
because
party. 50%
that's-
furry. That's
Sir,
already
you're a
human.
scaly over there. I don't want to hear word one out of
It's
you.
in the same category,
It's still a furry, yeah.
and I was
You
I
know-
was saying yes. By the way,
Well,
I don't
could
deny
voice
it.
act as an animal character, and you're all like, oh, furry, yeah.
Excuse me, I voice act as a robot. That is the least. That is the farthest away from a furry.
Hey Vince, what's your DM character?
I don't want to hear it from you.
The case is busted.
I don't
The
need-
case has been put in the coffin and thrown into the fire. See, now here's the question. Where does Liz stand on the spectrum? Because she's humanoid, and she is human. Well, technically changeling, but
human presenting.
I'd say
she's human
it-
presenting, but she has a worm in her.
she's human isn't.
She's they, them, because she is two different people. It's her and the worm.
I hate you because I
You
know the
know?
exact wordage for what you are referencing there, and I can't help but think of Venom every single goddamn time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she is literally two different people, so they, them seems pretty appropriate.
Our
As her
pronouns are
memories
they,
come
them.
back to her.
We are literally
Yep.
two different.
It'll be the idea of like on her journey of recalling her memories and becoming closer with the entity and regaining those like friendship times back. She's like she adopts the they them pronouns. Like yes, this is both me and my friend here. It's not just me. I'm not alone.
We are king and queen. Best
Really
of
just
both
saying-
things.
really just saying, excuse me, her pronouns are they, them?
Her.
I identify as a bar of chocolate. My pronouns are her, she.
Max just
about
says
to
she's
kick-
in the MILF category.
I was about to kick your ass until you made the proper joke. I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty funny, actually. Let's go.
Ha, 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 ha.
Also, hello, Clover. New D&D friends? Yes.
Yes.
Actually, if you want, you could probably take this time to show off the full models.
Yes, they're so. I love the way that you draw on all of them. They're like very
can't
stylized to the
believe-
campaign.
I can't believe you made Dole a twink.
I believe
He's a
it.
string bean. He's a banana cat.
Get over it.
Like Dole the banana brand. I get it now.
Exactly, banana cat. Why do you think he's curving like that? He's jutting out his hip.
I am Banyanyanya.
Banya. You are a furry.
You're
Why did that
furry
echo?
derogatory.
It did.
Why did that echo?
I don't know. I didn't do
It
anything.
was so aggressive.
Let me get closer to the microphone. You were a furry.
I'd rather have nodded, you know.
Too bad. This is what you get.
Furry derogatory.
In parentheses.
Let me see if I can actually pull up the images and just start showing them off one at a time. Let's see.
Yeah, let's go.
Scrolling
They
up.
have like full body shots, I think.
Well, here, I can drop all of them individually instead of that one
Ooh.
screenshot.
I don't mind the screenshot because I think I can just like zoom in on them, can't I?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Okay, let me open link and see if it'll. Perfect. Okay, so it doesn't zoom in, but that's fine. It shows up on stream for everybody to look at. These are our lovely, lovely characters. I can just tab plus. Perfect. These are our lovely characters. Say hello. We'll start from left to right. We have over here, Mommy. I'm sorry. Mommy. I'm sorry. Mommy. I'm sorry. Mommy. I'm sorry. Lies. I see you finalize that outfit. It's no longer like just druidic robes. You went the full goth.
Yes, I was tearing my hair out over it so fucking much.
I know.
But I'm
You-
actually kind of happy with how it ended.
You were scrapping so many pieces of concept art. I still remember a good number of them. It's like, well, all right then.
I like how Sylvanas is just like peeking out on like the far right, just
The
looking
win-
at everyone.
He's in the window.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
We got Dole over here. Like, okay, no, I can't deny the banana shape. You went for the banana here.
Yes.
God.
It's like
I
it's like looking up reference images on Google of people. Nah, looking at pictures of fruit for reference. Yes.
I legit did that. I'm not gonna lie. I legit did that for his pose, and I just put a banana on the fucking document
Also-
and drew his pose over it.
Also, I can't help but this is the most meme-worthy pose because, Nate, this is my Yu-Gi-Oh! Brain rot coming in. Tell me that
No.
arm pose is not perfect for a dual disc right now.
Oh my god.
Dude. Oh my god, you're right.
Dole is
that
time
arm
to
is very
duel.
dual discable.
Dual discable, yes. And then,
It's time to get my deck out and duel.
whipping your what out?
We'll take my Valentine's deck.
Dole's
But,
gonna duel.
but meanwhile, over here, we go to Sylvanas. This is such a stark contrast to the Boy Scout that we were used to with Shakar. All muscle, all lawful good. Meanwhile, sass. Just look at the sass.
He rubs me the wrong way.
But he does look good. I do appreciate this dapper look. The added vest on top of the suit, very nice, very classy.
It's your pleasure.
Can you share what you have there?
Not at all, no.
Fuck you. Anyway,
You have legs.
I do. I'll get them later. But I do appreciate this look. Very nice. Very close to modern, but not quite modern. Just has enough fantasy elements to make you like, okay, this is a D&D character. And is that a watch or a spell component pouch?
It's a spell component pouch.
Both.
Yeah, I was about to be
Both
like
of
both.
And then all the way down here, I'm going to have to zoom in even more. And then, way down here, we have rat. I mean lizard. I mean, say hello to Goose. Who
Cool.
Baby
is that?
man.
Is that a kilt?
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
You know what my brother said
It's-
when I
it's
was
more
sharing
like
the
a-
designs of these characters with him?
What?
Goose is just dressed as the Maryland flag.
What the fuck?
The Maryland state flag.
I'm gonna look up the Maryland state flag now.
Are we about to learn
Oh.
something we weren't prepared for?
It died. It
Dang.
kind of does.
This is now their new national icon. That's all it is. Oh,
There we go.
Oh my god, it looks
Look at
like
that.
that.
It's just the fucking Maryland flag.
I can't unsee it now. Oh my god. But no, I appreciate this. Are those bandages, or is that just the way his suit is?
They're like
he's-
they're like wrappings. Yeah.
Is he
It's like
hurt?
support wrappings. No, he's not hurt. It's for function. It's for style.
Partial mummification. He's already getting
What
the
is-
jump on that process. So he's way ahead of the curve.
He's trying to
Yeah.
become a lich.
Man really is wearing a kilt over here. Oh my god. Little Scottish man.
So yeah,
Baby
this
Scottish man.
so this is
Big
our
Scottish
party.
man.
It's not a bad party. Love the designs, and they're even the reaction images. Shnun painstakingly made all of these little reaction images.
Yay.
Thank you.
It's very cool.
Me.
How
in
much
the midst of me doing level up prep, which was hell on earth.
you made merch and gave it away? It was like
I
you
did.
it was you exchanging stocks.
It was great. We had a great time.
One of these days-
Anyway, are we gonna fight something today, or is it just roleplay day today?
I mean, I did
love-
say that this was a roleplay heavy like chapter.
Right.
I mean, we could always just get into another bar fight if you really want us to fight again.
You can pay for that yourself.
Yeah. No. Absolutely not.
With what money? Oh,
We can put it on our tab. I don't know.
put. Those words will be very triggering to the barkeep if you ever utter those words in her presence.
If you say that, Dole is just gonna like cuff his hand over your mouth to shut you up. Because he's like, no, we're not having people hate us more than they already do.
No, you could do the seagull thing where it's like the fingers pinching the beak closed. Just shut.
I do. It's very appropriate considering the way that the avatars are set up on stream. Is just Dole's just looking back at Goose as he's smiling. At him.
Yeah, Dole is just constantly looking at Goose like, you little shit, don't even start.
Whatever it is that you're going to say, whatever intrusive thoughts you think are going to be allowed to win, don't let them win. Don't let them. So put it on our tab. He let the intrusive thoughts win.
Boy, it's
You have
fun
money.
watching. It,
You
it's,
have money, why is it on the tab?
it's so funny. Nate, how's it feel being the dad of the group, huh?
I hate it.
Welcome,
I don't like being the party dad.
welcome to Wolf's Hell for so
5 years.
many years.
Listen, Avok
Enjoy!
wasn't that bad. Avok wasn't that bad. Come on.
Enjoy.
You're only 2 chapters in, my boy.
Ugh.
Not even.
Well, let's see if we
Oh,
can
God.
complete part 1 because we've got a considerable
Speaking-
checklist here. So
Speaking of other friends, does a little Claude friend tap on the window to come in? So they can
Actually-
say hi to her swamp cat.
Actually, it's a funny story that you mentioned about that, where normally there would be a place where the horses are allowed to enjoy, like, drinking water. The horses have begun to freak out. This is at the front of the inn. It garners a lot of people's attention this early in the morning, and sitting inside of this trowel where there would be a bunch of water is our Voonith friend. He
Baby.
He has escaped the water, scuttled all the way across the town following your scents, and because he didn't want to be too far away from water, jumped right in, paying no mind to the horses who clearly took offense to his very presence, and he's just sitting there. Many people have come out to look, and they are definitely raising eyebrows, like, what the hell is this supposed to be? This is a weird looking little gator. Caiman? Crocodile? What is this thing? Nobody knows. And he is just looking from one person to the other. Human, human, human. None of them are mine.
And that's when Tree will step out. Voon, is that you? Hey, sweetheart. How you doing?
He scuttles out and eventually just climbs up like Liza's back and kind of rests there, almost like perching atop her shoulder. Imagine... Okay, you know how sometimes with cats they'll have like one side of them hanging off of one side and the other side, you know, butt hanging on one side of the shoulder and the other side of the shoulder is just head. You are wearing Voon.
Oh my god.
My
the
crude little
star.
swamp cat.
Are any of us, anyone else around at that point?
Well, I mean, considering that it was a bit of a commotion with people and horses freaking out, I'm certain that everyone has woken up to the sight of Voonith. So, much to your dismay, yes, this creature has stayed.
I imagine it's like that.
You can smile. All it takes
what
is
was
a
that?
lizard that hates me.
What was that?
The cat has returned.
Yes, I said so you can smile.
I just need some of my sense of humor. Eat that right, Voon, as she gives little scratches.
So when do we skin him?
You don't understand anything that's coming out of his mouth, by the way.
I don't understand, but I get the emotion and feeling of it. It's like I don't understand, but I fucking...
Oh yeah, that's right, lizard translator.
Oh right. Wait. Can you remind me again about this part of it?
He speaks vaguely in another language, an entirely eldritch language.
What language does it particularly?
If I remember correctly, I think the closest we could find to it was deep speech.
Yes.
Deep speech. That's
I can
not
speak
among
to
my
Voon.
languages.
Oh no. So then you've understood him more or less the whole time.
So when do we skin the cat?
Give it a. Give it a
He's
bit
saying
longer.
something about me, isn't he?
He's just saying you have really nice skin.
You don't know. All you heard was.
What was
You know
that?
what? You know what? I almost want.
Lizard impression.
I almost want that to be canon now. He speaks like the Tasmanian devil in Looney Tunes.
Put it out of its misery.
Carries the dog type of
No.
speech.
No, you guys had your fucking blueberry in the last campaign. I give my swamp cat.
Yeah, but a blueberry wasn't like. You know?
That human is
Friggin'
very rude.
Friggin' Donnie Thornberry.
It's like, look. Last campaign we had our good friend Verico. This campaign we have our good friend.
He wasn't a
Voonith.
pet.
Okay, it's different. It's different. I'm just opposing the differences here.
Damn, Voon got that skibbity riz for real, for real.
He likes crude humor.
Voonith is the type of whippersnapper to actually make unironically 9/11 jokes all over the place. That's how
He
crude
is
their
the
humor
worst
is.
person.
I
He
love
is
it.
The worst.
Like no, like that's actually a thing. That's not even a cap. That's lore accurate. Their sense of humor is entirely dark and usually comprises, at least in their sense, a vast majority of dead cat jokes. So if we have dead cat jokes and we juxtapose it or just make a parallel to it in modern times, he is the guy who will make horrible political jokes and 9/11 jokes in the same breath. Some of you will laugh. The rest of you will be horrified, and he will be rolling on the ground.
Cool, I'm glad I can't hear him.
He's just a creature. He's just a little creatura.
It's like Voon. They're very simple. Two Vooniths together, and they have a Voonith. It's very simple.
But also
Swamp cat.
simultaneously, he probably doesn't understand how you humans operate, so he'll just be very confused if you like ever introduce him to the concept of gender. So that'll be fun, if that ever becomes a conversation topic. If and only if. But for now, yes,
It is cat, human, tree, and lizard.
yes, he identifies you by what he perceives.
Lizard, cat, new human, tree.
Ah, yes, this is our
new companion. This is Sylvanas. Sylvanas Voon.
I want to call him Syl.
That works.
So we have... What is Lizard's name again?
Goose, like the bird.
Why does a lizard want to be named after a bird?
It's a good
I-
name.
I don't think that was his choice. Yes, he understands you.
Okay, so redesignation. Bird. What is dull? What is cat? Cat is dull. Banana. Fruit. Bird.
Does that brand even
Fruit.
exist in this
I was about to say that brand doesn't even exist in there.
Bird. Fruit.
Look at you bringing real shit into the game. Get out of here.
Wow.
Fourth
fucking
wall
metagamer.
breaking
Oh my
weirdo.
God. Anyway,
God.
so
Metagamer. Wow.
Go.
Go.
Gal.
so you're not a furry, but you're saying that, huh?
I will skin you.
That wasn't a no though. So
He didn't say no. That's true.
Oh, okay, fine. No.
Freudian's not too late. Freudian slip. It's canon. You can't go back. You are furry.
So, this apparently this lizard is speaking in a different language. If you are talking to it,
He talk
Yes.
funny.
Yes, he
I don't-
is.
Use
understand
what?
it either.
I'm sorry, what was that?
he is what?
He's a Voonus.
No. You looked at the lizard and then you just said he is. Were you just talking to the lizard just now?
I was.
By,
Yeah, we're-
his name is Voonith, by the way, not just the lizard.
Voonith is Voonith. Call me Voon.
Voon, sorry. He said
So-
Voon.
Sylvanas looks at Goose with like the slightest bit of disdain.
Goose doesn't notice the disdain at all.
Dole felt a little catharsis knowing that someone else is looking at him with disdain.
Oh, I like this crowd. This is going to be source of many a joke.
It'll be a good time. Be a good time.
So I really hit him with the actually push nerd glasses on.
Voon's been canceled 3 times. I just read we.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to.
He would be canceled 3 times.
I mean, for
Oh, of
those who
course.
require an image of Voonith. Oh,
Where's the one with his mouth
Hold
open,
on.
the cute one?
the cute one. Oh, do we still have that
Cute one?
image?
I think I have it somewhere. I do. Hold on. I can put it back in main hall real quick.
Okay. Yeah, if you can find it, I'll post it. I'll put the image up on stream for people to look
Uh,
at. So that way they have a reference image
here.
of what Voonith look like. Main hall.
Oh, that one. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yep, because I don't
I'm
know.
working on his colors.
Oh wait, do you have like a design made?
I do have a design for him here. Yeah, I'll show
Ooh.
you. I'll show you a headshot.
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 I do like
let's-
like that image of the Voonith though. I hate the website it came from, but I love the image because that is the most. That is
The
the
fact
most.
that you know where it's from.
Look, that is the most pogorific face I've ever seen in my life. Okay, look at that. He's
Goofy,
out.
Voonith.
He's actually out here with
Wow.
that pog, Voonith pog.
Hogger.
Pog. Okay, here we go. Here is Voonus so far.
Show us the Voon.
Yes. His colors are a bit tricky because I do like the amount of colors his like the actual traditional Pathfinder Voonus has, but it's like he's still a swamp cat though, so it doesn't make sense for him to be all that bright and colorful. But that's what he looks like currently.
Oh
He
my gosh.
looks like the freaking Komodo dragon from
So baby.
from Rescuers Down Under.
You see? This is why.
Oh.
This is
I
why
could-
he's
I-
such a good swamp cat.
I can imagine you picking him up and he goes like long.
Yes, he goes long. He's Liza's scarf. Like you see how cold her shoulders get.
Long cat,
There it
nah,
is.
long lizard.
There it is for the chat to enjoy the lovely image of Voon. There is Voon.
Look
With
at
his-
it, Voonif.
6 legs, 4 eyes, head empty.
He's a good boy. Who wants me dead?
Can we eat him now?
We have breakfast waiting for us, okay? That's some nice fish. Good breakfast fish.
We break our fast with fish.
Yeah.
You want fish?
No.
I am going to kill.
You are not lumping me in with that. No.
Voon. Yeah. You were saying he's adorable. Yes. I gave him stitch feet. Like the big pads. That's like
where
little
it, yeah,
claws.
I'm like, and that looks familiar with like the type of thing you gave him.
Yep. Like big, thick, padded feet. Little claws.
Mm-hmm. Perfect for swimming. Look at this slender figure.
Exactly.
And I like the idea that he will always, like, to portray himself taller, he'll just progressively move up. So he'll, like, stand on 4 legs instead of 6 when he wants to be slightly taller than Goose. But then if he really wants to be tall, he'll do his hind and just fall over trying to keep balance.
I keep forgetting at full height he's taller than Goose Scott.
At full height, if I'm looking at this correctly, he'd actually be about shoulder height of Sylvanas. Pretty darn close.
Tall.
If
feel
he
like-
manages to maintain his balance with his tail.
I feel like you're trying to set something up here.
Maybe.
Man, Lias
not at
must
all.
be
What do you want
strong
about?
as fuck to support his body weight.
And considering the fact that when we first met him, like, Goose, I remember you making the offer, like, oh yeah, we'll roid you up with some alchemy I've been working on. We'll make you as big as Bowser.
I don't
So then I
remember
had
that.
Huh?
I don't remember that.
It's in
I
the
don't-
It's in the archive that's being uploaded to the channel as we speak.
Oh, okay.
LOL.
Yep, it's in there, and it's like, oh,
Yes.
we'll just roid him up, and he'll be
That's-
about
Older
twice the
sessions
size of
before
Dole.
this one going up on YouTube, you guys.
That's actually the name of the Komodo dragon. They said Joanna. That's the name from Rescuers.
Joanna.
From Rescuers Down
Oh,
Under.
Joanna.
Yeah, the lizard from that one, the one who kept on
Oh.
eating eggs.
I've never actually seen Rescuers Down Under or the regular Rescuers. Let me
I see it. I
Going.
see it.
I
I
see.
Googled it real
Joanna
fast.
Rescuers
I
Down
see.
Under. Let me see.
I see the vision.
Oh, okay, so it's like a tealer version. Okay, I see it.
We just have more
Oh.
eyes and legs.
More eyes and more legs.
What
What
is
do you see with your little eyes?
what gender is Voonith? The answer is yes.
Yep,
Oh Lord.
Unith is just
it's
Unith.
just a creature.
Critura.
La creature.
Swamp cat and scarf.
Oh boy. So now, with trouble caused and breakfast being offered, the breakfast provided will of course be eggs, fish, bacon for those who can afford, of course ham. Basically your normal run-of-the-mill breakfast items, including toast and milk.
So I think I might have myself a little bit of that fish. Looks pretty good.
The cat immediately going for the fish.
The Voonith will actually crawl off of Lies and proceed to, like, start exploring the place, much to the dismay of the tavern owner, who now has to chase the lizard as it enters the kitchen. Thankfully, though, Voon is not eating the fresh food, and instead has gone to the trash can where it's munching on eggshells.
Oh boy.
Oh yes, the gourmet section for Voon.
There did not used to be babies in this one. Why are there unfertilized eggshells?
Because they need it to make the breakfast, Voon.
You don't eat growing babies inside of eggs?
Some cultures do.
Waste of protein.
It's actually quite nice. It's like a chicken soup.
No. You eat with baby inside. You eat egg. Whole egg.
Bone and all.
Shell was good, though.
That's good. You enjoy yourself to the devil, okay there, buddy?
To which the proprietor is just now, why is that thing in here? And why did he eat our trash?
For starters, his name was Voon. And second, I think he's doing you a little bit of a favor with some trash disposal.
Trash disposal.
I'm so sorry about. I'm so genuinely sorry about this.
I'm sorry it happened. I will do it again.
Well, at least you can't understand him.
I swear, we are this person's worst nightmare every single waking hour.
We. There is no we. There is y'all.
Hey,
And now you're stuck with us.
Dole has done literally nothing wrong. Outside of maybe the first time, but that was different.
God. So this is how it feels to look from the outside.
No, that's the thing, because you're not the one causing troubles. You're still watching it from the outside. You just now have company. Someone who's witnessing it firsthand. It's like, first time.
Like, lies. Could we maybe get Voon outside? We can eat outside with him if we must, just so we don't make the barkeep even madder with us than she already is.
I can do that. Hey, Voon, mind if we move the dumpster outside a little bit?
You could catch Voon looking over a table of people who are playing like a card game, and he's just observing like the shuffling of one card going to one place, another card going to another one, and he's just watching bewildered.
Why do they move flat objects around? What is the purpose of this? Why are they doing this early in the morning? Are they going to eat their breakfast? If they're not going to eat it, I'll eat it.
Give it time. They may or may not forget about it. It's a game. Game to entertain themselves.
I'm not gonna lie. I literally swatted at my headphones because that ambiance is too good.
Oh my god.
You heard the flies, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. And for a second, I was like, oh.
Hey, the ambiance
gnat.
works. Perfect. You're getting immersed.
Fuck you.
Actually, this is the perfect time to have another checklist off here. Actually, killing two birds with one stone. Let's see. A greeting from a man in a cap. Let's see if I can get an image of him.
Okay.
Here we are. I'll put it onto the stream. Let me know when you guys see that. Jesus Christ. Let me know when you guys see the image presented, and then I will push some buttons.
Clover says Golem vibes in regards to Voon. I'm just picturing now, like, okay, Voon is Golem, and then just Lies is a very patient Gandalf.
Oh no, we could perfectly recreate that scene later. He's gonna come back with freshly caught rabbits. What is it doing? They ruined it!
I see it now.
I see it. He's certainly wearing a hat. Yeah, he looks like a newspaper person.
Oh my gosh.
He looks like an artist in France who got a little too into pills.
I'm sorry. Where do you get the pills in this equation?
He looks like that one guy from the one SpongeBob episode where he lost his pencil in the ocean.
Oh.
He looks like he looks like a regular worker that has to get his badge taken.
He looks like a hobo.
That
This
he
man
looks pretty clean for a hobo.
This man has entered the inn, seeming to be ready to do some work for the keeper, and takes notice of Dole, to which, if I can...
What the hell?
Whoa, what the hell?
That
That's
did
new.
scare me for a split second.
Yeah, what the hell?
You guys were freaking out so much, I didn't even hear what was said.
Do it again.
Sure. Do you promise not to freak out?
Shut up and do it.
Well, hey there. I haven't seen you around in a while. Where'd you get off to?
Oh. Me, you're talking to me.
Well, yes. Is there anyone else that I'm speaking to? I got my hand on your shoulder there, friend.
I suppose you're right about that. I'm sorry. Who exactly are you?
You're joking, right?
I am very much not. It seems like maybe you know me, and I apologize profoundly because I seem to be having a little bit of a memory problem as of late.
Oh,
In fact, everyone at this table, for the most part, outside of him,
oh, you're such
is
a
having that memory
kidder.
problem.
You're such a kidder. No, you're fine. Come on, come on. I'll buy you a drink. Old times. Come on.
Hey,
On one condition.
Do you know this guy?
Apparently I do. On one condition, I would like you to tell me more about yourself, myself, and this place we're in.
Oh,
Refresh me, if you may.
oh, you were serious.
I am quite serious, my friend. I apologize for not remembering you.
Dole, come on. It's Keldrin. Keldrin Mon. You know, we were talking about when you were going to be finished with your job with Lals. You know, you were going to quit.
About that, did I tell you anything about that job in particular? Can you tell me any details about that?
No, you didn't really share. You're serious. You actually don't. What? Hold
That's
on.
serious. I'm afraid.
Goose. He's joking around, right?
No. Also, how do you know my name?
We all had drink. Wait. Oh dear. Oh.
Like I said, quite unfortunately serious about this. So, it seems this would have to be our reintroduction. Now, we will gladly have this over drinks. Come on, I'll grab myself a drink. Let's grab yourself one too,
And also,
we'll
you
do
will
some-
give me one, if you must.
You have money.
will have no more than one. Have we not already got paid in advance?
Yeah, I already paid you, all three of you, the 10 gold in advance.
Yeah, then we have money.
Yes.
You know what? Let me put 10 gold into my inventory real quick.
I already have the 10 gold from the start that we had to pretend it wasn't there.
Alright, 10 gold in my inventory. So we'll go grab ourselves a drink. Goose is not getting one.
Not even like a little shot of a mimosa.
Goose, you can have a drink, just not here.
There really is something different about you guys. Not nearly as aggressive, neither. Your little trip must have been something. Old Meb said that you got shipped off to Briarstone Asylum, but he's always making up stories about folks. I mean, that's not true, is it?
You wouldn't believe what went on in that asylum, I assure you.
Oh,
The
sweet.
things we have seen.
Oh,
The
sweet
things we
Pharasma.
experienced. There was something most unfoul in there, I tell you. And I don't know what, but whatever it was may have taken our memories away from us. We remember some little bits, but the past couple years we have no memories of.
Oh. Oh, I see. Huh.
I know this must be quite painful to hear. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Just not expecting y'all to. So then, what are you guys gonna do with the package you left behind then?
Huh?
Package? What package?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should definitely sit down for this. There's a lot that you're
Yes.
expecting for us to remember, and we're not quite remembering it
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a sec. Give me a second here. Let me get this page opened. Denna, round of drinks, over at that table that way. Okay. I'm just gonna have a word with them and. Sorry, I didn't notice you there, my lord. You. Drawing a blank on your name. Hey, Sylvanas. Hey, Sylvanas.
I am sorry. I am still waking up. Sylvanas, at your service.
Pleasure, my lord. Will you be partaking in a drink as well?
Actually, no, not this time. I am simply going to sit here and drink a glass of water.
Right. Dana, you mind getting some milk? Thank you. Okay. All right, so you don't remember a single thing then? Working for...
Not a lick.
Not a lick. Okay.
Yeah, not exactly.
Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky then.
It sounds like, frankly, a troubling situation. Maybe something we'll be in hot water for.
Yeah, you seemed like very troubled. And also, you said that we were more aggressive than you remember. Did you think we were going to be like mean to you?
No, you were never mean to me. We were friends, for the most part. You know, when you finished with the day's work, we talked about our own work. You in particular there, little fella, got a little bit closer to the bottom of most bottles. And, well, I'm surprised they let you back in, honestly.
All thanks to our Lord Sylvanas here, and doing a little favor for the barkeep. A bit of both of that. We seem to be on acceptable terms for the time being. But we're trying to stay on those, so, Goose,
I
no
am
more
on
than
my
one.
best behavior. I have a halo over my head.
Right. I'm keeping an eye on you.
That is a coaster.
So, yes, I don't suppose you could begin by telling us what you know about what we were doing previously, last you saw us. Anything else? Any other details?
I don't know much about the details of your work, as much as I know that you worked for, His Lordship, Count Hazerton Lowles IV.
I see. That is a name we've been seeing a lot lately. What do you know of him?
Oh, well, he's the count of this entire village, actually. He manages the taxes that we provide to him, pays it to the government. I believe at one point he consecrated the place when there was rumors of the return of the Briarstone Witch, though it didn't really do much. He likes books, lots of books.
Oh, we saw his name in a lot of books.
Oh, no. I mean, he loved books. He basically harassed one of our bookstore owners here into closing just for getting, or rather checking out and purchasing as many occult titles as possible. Ran the poor guy out of business, though, when he couldn't pay his fees. Poor fella. I think the bookstore is still up. I don't even know if there's anything worth reading in there anymore, if the bugs haven't gotten to it yet. I do believe he still, I'm not so sure, lives, oh gosh, where is it? I believe Iris Hill is where he's supposed to reside. But no one ain't seen him, really.
I mean, I suppose we could try make our way down for a visit, see if maybe there's any memories we can pick up from there.
Good luck with that. Ain't nobody allowed inside.
Really? Even though we were working for him?
No one's allowed near there right now. Every time anybody approaches, it's just guards and guards and guards. And then again, most people ain't much too concerned with him at the moment. Most folks are more concerned about, well, you know, disappearances.
The witch?
That, too.
Speaking of, do you happen to know anything about the disappearances going on recently?
Thank God I can push a button.
Oh.
Lately, just seems like folks have been going missing. The owner of the paper tree, that stevedore Gavel, the priestess at New Chapel, a few others here and there, about a dozen in total. Took our fears to the constable, and she just said, "Noted," and sent us back to our homes.
They don't seem particularly concerned.
Oh, there was actually a button for where is Lallelol. I wonder if I was accurate considering what I was reading, but maybe he'll say something different.
No clue. He got on a ship and sailed off to who knows where.
Oh.
After firing the whole staff at Iris Hill. They weren't empty long. That assistant of his hired some new folks within a few days.
Oh, he just gone.
He just booked it.
He's like,
Bitch
"Oh, the
left.
bitch is here. Bitch, I'm out of here."
Oh.
Nope, not my problem.
Huh.
So if we want to find him more out, we'll have to chase after him. It sounds like.
So, I mean, it must have been something very serious then if he were to just leave an area that he has a lot of protection in.
You don't suppose he left because of the witch?
Can't say for certain. I mean, there's rumor of a witch, but I personally wouldn't pay it too much mind. If you talk to most of the local folks, and especially that crazy old man, I don't know where he went, by the way. He's usually, like, rambling between here and the Stain. But if you listen to him, he'll talk about, like, lights over the lake, a figure floating in the night. And just across the water, there's, like, a faint glow, and people swear up and down that way over there is where the witch resides. I think it's just rumor, personally. You know, people are scared.
That's quite concerning, considering what I recently saw myself. I did see something lining up along the description of that.
I was just about to say, yeah, that as crazy as that guy seems, we have dealt with some pretty crazy people up until this point. I'd like to think I trust my own judgments
Look,
as well as he does.
I wouldn't pay him too much mind. He's kooky. Like,
Oh, he's
okay,
absolutely kooky. He is
very much.
100% undeniably crazy. However, after what I saw, I feel like there may be at least some truth to what he's saying.
Yes, like
no,
witch or no witch.
Listen,
There's still like
listen. He is kooky. Like, okay, yes, you might be right about seeing some flying lights, but if you listen to him, he'll tell you that these witches and conspiracy theories and stuff like that about them knowing where his beetle collection is, and he's worried that they'll steal that. You tell me, who is interested in a collection of beetles?
I couldn't imagine.
Voon's head perks up.
I can imagine one.
people can have
You
their
hear something,
hobbies. But
Crunchy beetles.
but which or no witch, there's still like the matter of the disappearances. That it still exists as to like why he potentially might have left if it could be that serious.
There could be a potential reason. The disappearances are real, after all.
Well, that part is real. But we assume that the guard is on it, because, well, you know, it's noted, I guess, according to the captain. I asked Miss Rentz about it, but she's still running her own investigations, finding her own clues. Her dead wall right now is just trying to find what the correlating, what's the word she used for it? What the correlation, I suppose, is. I can't remember most of her words. She talks in that fancy Chilaxian speech.
But enough about that serious stuff. How did we come to know you, friend? Where do we know you from? Where did we meet?
Well, it's like I said, when you weren't doing the odd jobs for Mr. Lallelol, you would come down here, or we would meet up at the Stain, have a drink, relax, and, you know, talk about pleasantries.
Sounds like we've known you for a good while. A good friend at that.
Yeah, it's a mighty shame.
If anything, it's nice to see a friendly face after everything we've gone through.
It's a mighty shame that y'all don't remember, though. You all were talking about leaving, like the work was just getting too much. Man was talking crazy stuff. I don't remember half the stuff that you were talking about that he was saying was crazy, but I know that you put a nice little emergency package together and left it over by Pier 19.
Pier 19. Well, if we said that we left it there, maybe it could be worth trying to see if we can pick it back up.
Just be
Maybe
careful.
might have
over
some
there.
clues. Is
Just
there
be
something to be cautious of?
more rumors. I haven't paid it much mind. I steer clear of it. They call it the worm hook. I don't get too close to it. If y'all are brave enough to leave something there, then you're good.
Remember the worm?
Remember the worm.
Shut up.
Hey,
Shut
hey,
Shut up!
What does Elias have inside of her?
Shut up!
She got a worm. She got a worm inside of her.
Duly,
I know.
Duly noted rumor. We'll remember that very, very, very well. Very well.
Yeah, and I guess if
Okay.
you were investigating witch stuff, you're welcome to check out the cave, but I don't know what you're gonna find there.
Well,
Okay.
we have priorities first of all, so we'll figure that out.
Thank you so much.
Sylvanas.
Yes. We have much to discuss along the way.
Oh, I didn't realize that y'all were in the employment of another lord. Well, whenever you're done, if you ever need a good old drinking buddy, you can always find me on most afternoons out by the Stain. I was just over here to do some odd jobs and collect my pay. So, good day.
Good day.
Good day.
If anything, it'd be nice to reignite this friendship.
Very much so. He tips his hat and goes into the kitchen, to which... Why is there trash all over the kitchen floor?
Voon,
Boy, you're just racking up them numbers, huh?
I don't think we need more tabs. So let's take
We're
care of
cleaning up. Don't worry.
that. You're just happy to have a lizard.
Yes.
gosh, those
Frankly.
people those types of people that just let their pets roam free in restaurants. How dare they?
Hey, on personal principle, like, no, she is not letting that happen. Reduce, reuse, recycle, baby.
Good to know he eats trash.
Voon, you could see Voonith like scuttling over to a table where someone left leftovers, and he just cleans their plates, even crunching on some bones.
He cleans the place and light stacks them up. Beautiful.
He's literally just a what was it? A monitor lizard.
Yeah.
Monitor lizard.
Yeah.
He's an emotional support animal. But there, you now have new objectives. What you will do with these objectives is entirely up to y'all.
All right, leader, where are we going?
Oh, you're hiring us.
I know I'm hiring you, but you're still technically the leader. You've seen Treasure Planet. You know how that happened.
He didn't hire us to make decisions for himself.
Fine.
No.
Sylvanas.
Mm-hmm.
After hearing all that you have heard so far, I don't suppose you would mind if we took a little detour to Area 19 and see if we can grab our things. Seeing
at
as
all.
the Lord is of interest to you too, I figure maybe anything that might be there could be worth to you too.
Especially if it's worth it that we left it there on purpose, in case something were to happen.
The objective is the same. I am following you. I paid for your services, but you are welcome to lead the charge.
Very well, duly noted. Then I suppose once we've finished up with our breakfast here, we know where we're headed. Why the fuck?
Indeed.
God damn it! Fucking.
I thought for a second you said Dolly noted. Like, good
Duly
point.
noted.
Aha!
So
You
this
get-
doesn't happen to be the place we saw the witch. Now, is it?
Well, it is out by the water.
Oh shoot, yeah, it's by the water.
Out by the water.
Gonna see if I can.
Passive perception.
Passive perception. Well,
History check.
I don't think a history would work too much. It's just, you see where Pier 19 is marked on your map, right? Well, actually, give me a
Wait,
sec.
where is the map?
It's
Yeah.
still, it hasn't loaded over yet.
Oh yeah, I'm like, oh, we've been just dumped all these different information. It's like the stain, Pier 19, other place.
I think everyone has control of the group tokens, so if you just want to move your token wherever you'd like.
Travel through all the fish market to get
Pier
to
19 down here.
Mm-hmm. And well,
I can't control it.
You can't?
No.
Let me fix that.
I can't. What'd you go screaming for?
Yeah.
Just fuck, I can't move it.
Hold
I
on.
can't be a little shit.
Hold on.
Wait,
Oh my god.
where the? I don't even know where mine is.
Oh my god.
Okay, trying it again. How about now?
Let's see.
Something's moving. The fish market.
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
Now everyone
Okay.
can move it, which means y'all can fight over where you're going.
No, I ain't fighting for nothing. I can't even see it. Well, I mean, I can see it, but it's like very, very minute.
I'm moving it, baby. Let's go. We're going to Pier
These
19.
cats, man.
We're
I know,
going to
right?
the
Just no sense of direction.
direction.
You're supposed to be the cat's meow, man. Come on.
The cat's meow.
Is that racist?
No.
Just
All
realized
right.
I don't think I have the blob token that I needed.
Blob, excuse
Blob
me?
token. What are you planning?
Don't worry about it.
Are you trying to fucking kill us?
Wow, are you already trying to enact
You
Shnun's
know-
fear into this?
I wouldn't mind some combat.
I wouldn't mind some combat either, to be honest.
Be nice to roll some dice.
Hold on, let me get a token for. Oh wait, is this an actual thing that
Just
exists?
pick a fight with some furniture, damn it.
It does.
I don't like how he's awing. I don't like that. Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Can I do this? Can I actually? Hold on.
What did I
You know
miss?
what?
for the
You
split
know what? No,
couple
I hate it
seconds?
when you say that because he says that shit in Yu-Gi-Oh and it's never good.
Wait, what did I just come back to? I disappeared for like a minute.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Worry
no.
about it.
Happen.
Worry about it. Worry about it. Worry about it more.
No.
Let's see. Will it let me? Just going to. Will it let me do it? I just want to know if it'll let me do it. Oh, curses!
I don't know if I want to know what you're trying to do.
I actually kind of want to know now.
This thing is being evil where I have to like input like the information directly, distract the chat, do something.
Hi guys.
chat.
So,
Chat, get distracted.
How are you enjoying the return to strange Aeons? How are you enjoying this cast of goofy characters?
Goofy
Goose,
fellas.
you motherfucker! You fucking got us like a 3 platinum tab. Oh my god.
Tab?
Tab.
You were going for it too. Tab.
Platinum tab.
It's that tab. No, it's that there 3 platinum tab.
I swear I can't believe the audacity of this bitch.
But for real, though,
She be going
that's like what-
crazy for real.
What is that? Like $3,000?
No.
I think it's more like 4,000.
Oh.
Wow.
See, I legit
Goose,
just didn't know.
Goose, you are a menace to society.
4,000. Good lord, what did you do?
I
I want to know that.
don't remember.
We should have asked our friend.
Oh yeah, we should have. That's okay. We don't need to know.
No, I want to know now. Put that in the back burner for a little bit.
You should have talked. You should have spoke up then, but you were too busy eating your breakfast.
Okay, yes. So, I need to eat my breakfast. Okay.
You're just sitting back because you don't have to talk.
I
anymore.
already see what I have to deal with.
Look,
I need my breakfast.
Goose prides himself in being able to chug a drink down. All right.
No.
Wow, you.
I can't believe you.
You really are a college student, aren't you? Good lord.
He went to college, but he never
Went to
fucking left.
Okay, he's one of those people that's like still living like in his college days.
Hey,
Dude, I'm gonna be cobalt wasted, bruh.
As long as we don't have to put on the child leash and vest on him, I think we'll be all right.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Oh no.
What?
What's the oh no for?
So the tokens did not update at all.
Are we still using like the old tokens that we had at the very beginning with the old placeholder animal photos? Don't tell me that. God damn it.
That's fine.
I'll have to like find a way to fix it. I have to find a way to fix it.
We've
'cause
had how many months?
it has
Hush
it,
you!
it has it fixed. Like, get over here and click on goddamn
No!
tokens.
Is that
Oh my
really...
god, the little lizard!
Wait, is that really yours?
That was the brown and olive, the invasive species from Florida. That's the inspiration for Goose. Okay.
Really pull the SpongeBob.
Species from Florida.
Ah! Where did my map go? Come back!
Hey, look, it's
Come back!
It's prototype lies and dull.
Where did it go? What happened?
Dole has the Sanrio character.
Son.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello,
This was-
kitty ass having.
This was dull when he was happier before he met the rest of us.
That is the before picture.
Before and after.
Remember? Wait, you did any of you see that movie Cats and Dogs?
I
Yes.
think I remember.
All right,
Yes.
so the white cat is the after for Dole.
Oh my god! Mr. Tinkles?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Y'all about to push my fucking buttons.
All right.
What?
You have a lot. You have a lot of buttons on that shirt actually.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pier 19. I will fucking fix these tokens. I hate it here.
It's literally Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
You find some energy drinks.
do you guys have vision or no?
I have vision. I can see.
Gotcha.
I-
You know
oh,
what? I should have asked
Oh.
the dude why is it called Pier 19? What happened
Right.
to the other 18 piers?
I see a dead body in that river over there.
You know, I forgot. Well, no, I didn't forget, but it's like, oh, right, I'm human. I don't. Wait, no, I didn't have dark vision when I was Shikar. Never mind.
Yeah, if you click
you
on your
confused?
tokens, you can move around with the arrow keys and stuff like that. So you guys should be good.
Like a little game.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you guys are at the pier. I don't believe this pier has much of a description, to my knowledge. Let me double check, because I can always check.
Yeah.
Let's see, Pier 19.
So he said
Oh.
your things were here. So he said your things were here.
Supposedly, they're somewhere around here. But I don't even know where to begin looking. Although I do notice one concerning thing.
And
it's
rain.
raining.
Dead body over there.
Cool.
Wow, that rain came out of nowhere.
Well, I had to correct the weather, you see.
Wow.
God, this really is like Florida.
Yeah,
God.
it really is. And
Nothing here.
One moment it's clear skies, the next, boom, rain.
Yeah, it's like on the other side of the sidewalk.
Vince,
Hopper?
with my passive perception, do I see anything of note that may be what we're looking for?
you're trying to get some real
Well,
good mileage
I'll-
out of that passive.
Well, out
I
here,
know, it feels so good.
out here,
Can
it's
I-
just exactly what you perceive, which is the driving rain pounds onto the decrepit docks boards with a sound like a score of out-of-sync drummers. Gentle waves lap against the barnacle-studded posts that hold up the sagging dock. A metal pail sits rusting at the end of the pier. And that's really about all that you can perceive, because really you don't see much of anything else in the water. It's definitely a bit creepy, but I see you guys are going to be rolling perception, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I? Is it possible to have also assistance with Klep maybe looking around,
Oh, for sure.
since he can fly?
Yeah, you can roll.
Okay.
You can have Clip roll for perception, and if he aids, it gives you, if memory serve, aid is supposed to give you either a bonus or it gives you advantage.
Is
It's
that
been-
really a dog out there, or is it just part of the
It's
ambience?
the
It's
ambience.
part-
It's the
It's the
ambience.
ambiance.
I mean, well, okay. Let me reword this. Is there a dog like anywhere around the area we're in right now?
It can be inferred that there are dogs and cats in the town.
Cats,
Cool.
huh?
Dogs and cats.
Hey, it's raining dogs and cats right now.
All right, so what do we got for rolls? We got
Wait,
Sylvanas
so-
with a 23.
what-
What's Klep's bonus?
Klep's bonus for
Perception.
for perception.
Yeah, because he's
which
aiding.
would be,
Because he's aiding.
I guess, since that would be under the wisdom, it would +0.
Hell, if he rolls a 10 or a what the fuck, Klep?
Hey, nice.
Okay, Klep rolled a natural 20, so he's definitely aiding you.
Wait, that was for Klep?
I was trying to roll for Klep, yes.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, I will.
Because
so
I didn't
roll
want
for
you to
perception,
stumble
right?
around for 5 minutes to make a simple ability check.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
roll Goose's
roll.
perception now. Thank you. By the way, I meant to say thank you. I'm being thankful.
What do we got?
22. Hey.
Okay. The water is still besides the rain, and with your perception, you look across the pier, and you could swear there's something precarious hanging off to the side. No one would have paid it any notice or heed if it weren't for the fact that it is clearly the only object that's not meant to be there. Right here specifically, there is, from the distance that you have that you can see through the rain, just a bundle, a rather large bundle, with who knows what inside.
Cautiously, I
Nature?
will approach.
Nature check for what?
Nature moment? Because if it's just a bundle of stuff, like, maybe there could be like, oh, wait, that's okay, that's normal. Or if it's bad,
Well, I mean,
Are you
it's,
thinking like
think- I
ripped up in
think-
vines or
Investigation.
something?
Can I say the obvious thing of that maybe that's our stuff?
Yeah, like I'm
Could be,
literally
yeah.
about to go investigate right now.
go do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Just in case, just to be safe, in case there's anything to be wary of, like from the water or anything, I'm just gonna roll a stealth real quick.
go for it.
Just to walk carefully across.
Hey, nice.
I was about to say, if that hit a 3, it was like you break every board you step on.
It would have been like it's a creek,
It's right
like,
here, right? Alright.
No, it's over here.
Okay.
That little seaweed
Over
area.
there,
Yeah.
right there. Okay. So I'll go down to see what it is. And what do I see? Looking at it, I'm a little closer. Is it definitely looking like something that might be our stuff?
Oh, it definitely could be, because it's a bundle wrapped in a rather thick leather, intended to protect against the elements.
All right. I will go to reach for it and see if I can pick it up and grab it.
It's a bit on the heavy side, but it is precariously balanced so that it could hang there and be difficult to acquire if it weren't for somebody with incredible dexterity.
Oh, thank God it's dexterity and not strength.
Give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Just straight dexterity.
I hear you chuckling there, Wolf.
I'm chuckling because I would have failed either or.
13.
13.
That's pretty good.
It's a struggle. You get it, and it feels like you could have probably dropped it, like it's snagged on a nail underneath, but you do manage to get it and pull it away, and sure enough, it's a rather large leather bundle. It just has some items. You can hear them like kind of chiming and jingling inside. Who knows what it could be? And that noise, regrettably, does attract some unwanted attention.
Oh.
What do we got? Where from?
From the water.
Oh boy.
Let me just
Is it Voon?
Can I like acrobatics jump away real quick the moment I notice something?
Oh, is it like when it's like when you know like the cats like whenever you put like a cucumber in front of them they'll like quickly, like
it's
jump back.
basically that. Like jump 20 feet in the air, like bounce
What?
back like a good like 2 steps.
What the heck?
That
Oh, what is that?
That is a
a
gibbering.
fish.
That is a creature from elsewhere that is not a fish. It is a mass of snapping, screaming jaws of sharp teeth, eyeballs and tendrils.
I jump back to shore real quick.
Yeah, can you do the cat thing?
Nah. It's fighting
Nah, I gotta
time.
stay. Oh boy.
What?
It's fighting time.
Nah.
All right, so I guess I'll roll my initiative. Let's fucking go.
Oh wait, I still need dexterity for initiative. Crap.
Lol.
Yes, you do.
Lol.
How do I roll for initiative?
I'll
Oh,
look-
you'll
yeah, it's
be
also-
on your character sheet on the.
Ah!
Alright, do we have to go in combat mode? We have to toggle combat mode.
Toggle combat mode, yes.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, hold on a sec.
See, I remembered combat mode.
I'm happy
What
for
am I
you,
see
really.
combat mode? Okay, there
You
we go.
right click your
Wonderful.
The sword and shield.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There we
If
go.
it's orange, you should be good.
Actually, yeah. Where
Activate
is
combat
initiative
mode.
on the character sheet?
Well, that's where you hit
where
the
it
nice
is.
little
It's on your
dice
character
button in the. You see where it says combat encounters? The tab up there in the top right corner. Not on your character sheet, but in the tabs.
I see. Ah, you're right.
Where is that button?
Roll initiative?
The one that has two
Oh.
swords. Now you
Oh, that's new.
No, that's always been there. You guys just
That
ignored
has?
it.
What
Yeah.
the fuck does it mean? 21.19.
Don't worry, just roll.
Those are bad
Sylvanas.
names.
Oh.
What? Why is it a decimal?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
We're
worried.
gonna
Oh,
change
yay!
the
I mean,
thing.
I've never seen a decimal on
That's-
any check we've done.
That's somewhat better than what I did.
Natural 20.
Why?
What the fuck? That's your second
Ayo.
natural 20 of the session, dude.
It's a good thing I have a
This
negative.
dice weighted.
Boy, feels so great to be last again.
Wow.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
you're
nothing
feeling
changed.
last.
That's okay though. This time I'm not. To be fair, I'm supposed to be in the back this time anyway.
More things
Yeah.
change, more things stay the same.
Yeah, but I can at least hit shit from back here now.
So now, Mr. Dole, what will you do,
Do I get to go first?
facing this
Uh,
horrific-looking creature?
I will
Ring
disengage. I will disengage away from this motherfucker. Like, I gotta get this shit back to shore before, because I don't want to like accidentally drop it in the water. So, where is my disengage button? Sneak attack. Oh man, they changed everything here.
And there's little tabs off to the side that you can click on your character sheet.
I know. I am looking at my actions, and I don't see disengage here.
Unfortunate.
I can't believe this. Oh, my heart's broken. In which case, then, let me look at my actual sheet from here. Actually, do I not have the disengage action yet? Is that why?
At
Maybe I'll
level
just
3?
attack. At level 3, yeah.
Let me click on your token real quick.
'Cause
Let's have a look.
I'm not going crazy, right? I'm not crazy, right?
You might be.
I thought you were level 4.
You have cunning
I
action.
am. So cutting action is my thing to get away. Cool.
Yeah, you can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take the dash, disengage, or hide action.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a bonus action for cutting action, and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here real quick so I can get like the box back to safety. So I have a movement speed of 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Huh?
What is like put down the thing here? So that's
So you moved 50 feet.
50. That's 5. Oh, you're right. I was doing it one square at a time. It's been a while. Been a while.
No, because you moved 10
5,
spaces.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. I forgot it was in multiples of 5, not single squares. All right, there we go. And then, let's see. Can I, for my normal action, throw the box back to the guys over on the shore here?
You could.
Let's
Wait.
see. I trust Lies the most with it, so I throw it over to Lies.
Yeah.
Yeet.
And I believe that's both actions taken up.
Yep.
Cool. So that's the end of my
Guess
turn.
Guess whose turn it is?
It's-
Boy, I wonder.
Monster.
It climbs onto the pier. Just a mass of gibbering madness, as you can plainly hear from the sound that's playing.
Yeah, I can definitely tell.
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's going to be that type of day today, ladies and germs. And to do
Definitely
so...
looks like a germ.
10, 15, it explodes. Okay, perfect.
What?
Explodes. What the fuck?
Blows.
It's going
Excuse
to
me?
spit a glob right here, and you are caught within its radius as it does so.
Is that just a thing that hits for sure, or
It just has an
my armor
It just has an
class?
explosion radius. That's all. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Thank
Oh.
God it's dexterity. Of
Just
all
him?
things.
Yay! Don't flub it.
Okay, normal. Let's go. Dexterity. That was almost a natural 20.
Could have been,
Does
but it
18
wasn't.
work?
It does. So
thank
you
God.
narrowly avoided a chemical glob that would have rendered you blind.
Oh Lord, thank God.
Oh.
Yeah, thank God I threw the box over the lies. Okay, well, I assume that's its turn.
That is... How fast can this thing move? Not very fast.
Aww.
That is indeed the turn.
Cool. Have fun fighting that thing, you guys.
Next
You're
up
still in with us.
is
I know.
Goose.
Okay, no, I don't like the way that it's on the deck. I'm gonna cast Grace. Where I'm gonna make that thing fall prone if possible.
Do it.
Isn't it like already prone? It's like crawling along this thing.
To make it, well, are you saying I
It's
shouldn't do it?
It's a slime.
I don't know. That's a question for the DM. Like, is it possible for it to even fall prone?
You
Instead
can
of crawled
certainly
up on-
try.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna crawled up onto the
Yeah.
dock, so presuming that's still on, like, you know, four limbs, if it even has 4 limbs. Maybe it's just a slug.
I mean,
You
even then
may.
it could. I'm just thinking it could be like a good preventive thing if it like were to do something else. I don't know.
From your distance, you can
Careful.
clearly tell that the area around it, maybe it's just the nature of its very existence, but because of its general existence, the area around it has become a dough-like terrain. What will Grease do to slow this thing down?
Okay, never. Thank you. Okay, I see now. Okay,
It-
you know what? I think I'll just go with my good old reliable. I'm gonna just take out a crossbow and shoot it.
So reliable.
Oh, reliable.
Oh, reliable. Now, where's my action for that? Let me cast that, please. Thank you.
Absolutely the time to panic.
Where's my action list? This new sheet is weird. Can I do it?
Yeah, it's just that you got to go to the chat and do the attack roll and the damage roll, because it just makes a button.
Yep.
You've been spamming it, but it's over here. Go to the chat.
Oh. I forgot. I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
It's the learning process. It's
It's-
been so long.
It's been 84 years.
All right, let's
84
do
years
it.
Without D&D.
Let's go. Here's 11 hits.
Yes, actually. It has an AC of 9.
God. I did not want that to miss. Now I'm gonna do the damage for it. Thank you.
Get him with that good old brain damage.
Get 'em. Not bad.
One.
Okay, so we now have... Hold on. Doing math. I'm not
Sounds,
built
man.
for... I'm not built for math.
But all you do is roll dice and add math together.
And eat hot chip. Oh,
All Vince knows how to do is roll dice, play D&D, and eat hot chip.
I've never had a hot chip. What is hot chip?
Eat hot chip.
Nate.
You don't even know what it is.
I don't know, spicy potato chip.
I kind of want
even know
spicy
what it
potato
is.
chip. I could go for some barbecue potato chips, actually. Is there anything else that you would like to do, Goosifer?
Yeah, actually, I think I want to cast the bonus action and cast Sanctuary on Dole over there. because he's in the monster's direct range.
Oh, he gets some sanctuary.
Yeah. Also, I don't think I forgot to reset my spell slots. Will it still let me do this?
I mean, you had a long rest. I would assume your spell slots were reset.
I forgot to hit the long rest button. Can I do that real quick
Do
and
it.
pretend that I did that?
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Now.
My bad. My bad. Okay. Now, where's my... I'm not in combat mode anymore. Wait, never mind. I think I am. Yes,
You
I am.
are.
Okay, here. Okay. Bonus action for Sanctuary. Here we go.
So you've casted Sanctuary on top of Mr. Dole. Now, anytime the creature would attack Mr. Dole, they have to succeed at a Wisdom saving throw.
Why are you so formal about Mr. Dole?
You will not be Mr. Dole for long.
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Chat,
what was that
what does he mean
about?
by that? What does he mean by that, chat? Oh my god, what does he mean by that?
You're about to become Mrs. Dole.
And then,
would
can I,
rock that
and
stat.
just to finish my turn off, since, like, Klep is part of my move, can I just... I'm assuming that, like, Klep is, like, around my range. You can do
Yes.
Force Strike.
Force Strike.
The,
Little-
you know, the little mouth laser.
Yeah, little Klep is going to fly forward a little bit, probably in this area, because
Yeah,
I
I
need
mean,
to
it
make
has a range of 30 feet, so...
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20...
Do you want me to make, like, a little
25,
circle
30.
for that?
Right here. He's right here. He just flies, like, a little bit in front of you.
Here, I'll just put it, like, this will be Klep. Until
That
there's
should
a
be Klep.
token for him.
We need
Ooh,
to make a
little
token.
circle.
We need to make a little token for him. So
I have a little image, but...
now, what's his attack bonus for his little laser?
Let's see. It's +4 to hit.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
That'll definitely hit him. And how much damage will he be
It's
doing?
1d4 plus 2 force damage.
Ah, okay, so 1d4 plus 2. Habushki! Ah, little guy's doing work.
You know, it'd be really funny.
Ew. What?
If we get the wolf's turn, he doesn't get to fight.
Wow, that'd be hilarious.
That would be just on brand.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Lies!
Hello. You know, I happen to notice that it's raining. And you know what spell that has the component of just a drop of water?
What?
Ice knife.
That is so fucking badass, using the rain as your component.
Hell yeah. I don't know if this would be too broken, but like because of the environmental advantage, would that like, I don't know, like double it up or something, or that would be too cool for
Advantage?
school?
You're not Shuka, lady.
Nah, she's still
Well,
broken.
That'd be
even
too
at five,
abusive.
man.
Well, I mean, all you're doing really is just creating a projectile. Now, what the projectile does after could amplify, yes.
Okay, because ice knife apparently, regardless of hit or miss, it explodes on impact. And considering it's all wet, make that terrain slippery, or even if we're going to go the idea of like Elsa from Frozen, create an ice barricade so it can't get much closer.
It's up to you.
Alright, I'm gonna try that.
Lies
Thinking
cast.
so.
Knife!
Yep. Making sure that is very much safe still. The box is still in my hand. Just gonna put that right there. I'm also just taking a couple steps this way.
Oh, that's right, because you can put a measured template. That's so cool.
Yep. So Kabuski, there's ice knife. And now
Attack
the damage.
roller. Because you
Yes.
still need to attack roll.
Right. It's the attack roll.
It sounds like he's trying to talk to me, like, "Arr, arr." It's like, oh, no. It's like a dog barking, trying to talk with you human speak. It's adorable. Too bad we're gonna kill him.
Oh yeah,
According to
question.
the-
Actually, that's a good question I want to ask. Is it just speaking gibberish, or is there like an actual language?
Let me see. According to the lore, there is no lore. I cannot find lore.
Well,
Well,
there was an
it
attempt.
was worth
Not bad on
asking.
that.
Yeah. 16.
16 definitely hits, which means I'm gonna
Yay.
have to eat this.
Hell yeah.
Eat this damage.
So damage, it's just normal.
It's nice. It's ice to see you.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, you
You
had
see
to
what I
make
mean, Wolf?
14 on that. Which means You take 2d6 cold damage.
2d6 cold damage plus, or is that? Oh wait, I'm misreading it. I see it right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus the d10 pierce. It looks like, if I'm reading that correctly. Yes.
Yeah, it's 6 plus 9. I mean, 6 plus 3. That's 9 total. So yeah, and the idea is that it just basically, like, it bursts there, and if you've seen Frozen, when she, like, shields off the glove and then just, like, whips her hand out, it just creates this whole little spiky ice barrier.
Well,
That's
thanks.
what I'm picturing.
Thanks to the
Thanks to
power
the
of the
environment.
thanks to the power of the rain, the icy explosion actually creates some spiky, icy terrain around it, and it's also partially freezing the gibbering mouther, which its incoherent screams don't seem to change as it continues to try and focus on trying to eat all of you, but it is definitely slowed. Not deterred, but slowed.
Hey.
Hell yeah. I hope it cuts itself on all those icicles.
Damn.
It's like Legos.
Damn, what did it ever
Step
do to
on a
you,
Lego.
huh?
It's stepping on Legos, but like stalagmites.
Or like stepping on like a D4.
Yeah, very, very icy, cold version, very long versions of them.
Now, it is finally the turn of Sylvanas.
Show us what you can do, Sylvanas.
All right. I am going to go ahead and use the cantrip Toll the Dead.
Oh, I know this cantrip.
Oh, you know this cantrip.
Oh, you know this. Okay, now, how? Where
You're
is it on
bluffing.
this thing?
Shifu didn't teach you that.
Conditions. Spells, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Yes.
He clicks.
All right. I click.
So you are going to... Wait, do I just... Oh, it's just one of those saves. You don't even make an attack roll. What the fuck?
Nice.
Yeah, it's a cool spell.
I
I never
don't-
got to use it.
I don't like it.
You have to try to beat a 14.
I bet I can...
That's like half.
All right, DM, let me tell you what you've won. And because you've already taken damage, it does more damage to you.
You hit the versatile button, don't you?
What does that do, actually?
He's about to find out.
It makes you roll the d12.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Damn, that would have been awesome.
Oh.
It's only 2 damage. I don't have any bonus
You're
actions
only-
either.
You're only a low-level wizard.
Alright, whatever.
You got time. You gotta level up. You gotta earn them stacks, man.
Sucks. Alright, that's all I can do.
That's all you can do?
Yeah, I don't have any bonus... Wait. Yeah, no, I don't have
Check
any
it.
bonus actions.
Yeah.
Dole.
Alright, it's my turn once more, I see. So, I am double checking something here. I believe I have the feat as to where if I'm within 5 feet of my opponent, I can deal sneaking damage, right?
Yes.
That is the rakish action. So, I believe I can get back up to my opponent here. 30 feet movement.
With the
5,
ice.
10, 15. Well, the ice is like right there, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not gonna stop you. It's just slowing him down. It's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
But you
So
need to get...
basically, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. The thing is that for your 5 feet, it means that you're in melee range. You have to get one more square up.
Yes. So, with that, I'm going to attack with my... let's see. Do I want to go with the short sword or the returning dagger? Which one does more damage? I can't see from here. This one does...
The short sword does more damage than the dagger.
I'm going to go for the short sword and attack with that. Normal. Oh, wait. If it's the sneak damage, that's advantage, right?
That depends. What type of rogue are you again?
The swashbuckler, I believe it was.
A swashbuckler?
Swashbuckler, that's the one I am. I'm a rogue swashbuckler, and I have the skill, fancy footwork, and rakish
Danger.
audacity.
Let's
You don't need
see.
advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you're within 5 feet of it, and if no other creatures are within 5 feet of you.
And if you don't have a disadvantage on attack rolls.
Well,
That's my
goodness.
feature.
So you are the 1v1 me scrub.
I am the 1v1, yeah.
All right, then, yeah. Attack, and don't forget your sneak attack. You got to click on the sneak attack button so you can add it.
Oh, you're right. Sneak attack. All right. So that's the damage. So did I do my roll?
No,
I don't
you have
believe
not.
I did I?
Roll it.
My thing's in my way.
It's
I guess
impossible.
that's a normal.
That would have been an amazing miss.
I know. Well,
it
here comes the
hits.
sneak attack damage. And that's a normal sneak attack damage, not a critical. 8.
19 damage? Question mark? Or am I misreading something here? Oh,
It looks like
no.
eight to me.
You forgot to roll the regular damage for your short sword too.
Oh, okay. Damage for short sword, normal. It's been a while, forgive me.
18.
He has big damage for someone of my level, goddamn.
Let me start by subtracting 10, and then I need to subtract. Okay, so that's
On my bonus actions, what am I able to do? I'm able to do a unarmed strike with my bonus actions.
who did that?
Okay, wait a minute. Why does it keep disconnecting me?
I don't know.
So that's what
Discord
that
just doesn't
sound
like
is.
Yeah, it's the sound that plays every time I enter a call.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I'll end my turn with a bonus action unarmed strike, and I'll use like my claws for extra damage with that.
Well, it doesn't do extra damage, it just does different types. So instead of bludgeoning damage, you do slashing damage.
Cool. I'll do a claws and attack with that for my bonus action. So here we go. Swish.
I was about to say, if you missed,
I would be so disappointed.
give me your
And then
damage.
Yeah, console damage.
7.
7.
All right. I've done all the movement I can, all the attacks I can. That is the end of my turn. Please don't kill me.
Don't worry, you
That-
just have the.
You have a doctor.
Oh,
Right.
You have a
Oh.
doctor.
wait, who's the doctor?
I am. Self-proclaimed.
Self-proclaimed doctor. It's
You know,
okay.
you know what the funny thing is?
Let's see if I
What?
recharge.
I am too.
We got 2 doctors.
Why did it have me roll twice? That's weird. Well, either way, I recharged my my little blinding spittle, so I get to have that. So
no.
now let's do a bite attack.
I hope it misses.
Don't forget, you got sanctuary.
That's true. I need to make a wisdom roll after I make the attack. Let's see what I get. Does an 18 hit?
I have 17 AC.
So that will hit, but I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
What's-
DC 13.
DC 13. You expect me to roll?
Wow. Roll low, please.
No.
Well, that sucks.
Uno
Why?
skip.
Why did you all have to have good skills?
This is teamwork.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a little nerfed.
Well, that's because you're not playing a big hulking behemoth.
Yeah, I know.
Goose.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
did you want
realized
to say
something.
something?
What did you realize?
Yeah. Is one of these like ghost icons Voon?
Yeah. He doesn't have an icon.
Oh,
He's just chilling.
He's just chilling.
He's just chilling.
Voon
this
does
is
not
his
want to.
natural habitat, his fighting ground.
Okay.
He's chilling.
Okay, so I will say I forgot about for my turn. I forgot about pack tactics. So as long as I'm within like 5 feet of someone, I think I have an advantage on my rolls.
Oh my god.
And I'm within 5 feet of someone right now, aren't I?
Oh, shoot!
Yeah,
You
sorry,
are?
didn't notice you.
Sorry, it's okay. Ghost is very
Didn't
tidy. So I'm gonna do another crossbow attack with advantage.
Why aren't
This
you a
time.
rogue?
So let's just cast that. We're gonna put that. We're gonna do Attack with advantage. Let's go. Does a 12 hit?
It definitely hits.
So lucky.
Oh,
Those
thank
were
God
really
for pack
bad.
tactics.
Thank God for pack tactics. God
Oh
damn.
my god.
So like Goose is kind of like angling up, so where it's like it does like an arc, so like it goes over Dole's head because Goose is so short he has to do it like that.
Or else fire between his legs.
All right. 5
I
damage.
don't want you to do 5 damage. 5 damage is
Well, that's how much
cringe.
damage he's doing. And then of course we have Klep doing their thing again right afterwards. Good
Plus-
follow-up. Good 1-2.
Plus 4, you said.
Let me check again. It's in my items for where Klep is, so I can quickly check that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's plus 4 to hit.
Oh my god.
I miss.
No!
Sag.
It's okay, Klep. You're doing your best.
It makes little chiming
That's all I
clock
could ask.
noise.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Lies.
Alright, okay, we're doing pretty well. How's the monster looking at right now?
The monster is looking weak, but is determined to fight.
Weak but determined to fight, huh?
Uh-huh.
And it's still trying to get through that ice, so good there. I suppose then, go this way.
Bless you.
You had a sneeze.
I sneeze.
A
Shut up.
sneeze.
Let's do this. Sure. Not much that do current. Is it undead?
No. I could barely hear you when you were asking that, though.
Is it
Oh.
undead?
Is it undead? Is that better?
Yes, that is
My
much
Okay.
better.
ears.
And
Sorry.
It is not undead.
You're not sorry.
It's not undead. Okay. Well, I'll still go with this anyway, because why not?
Chill touch.
Yes.
You would dare?
It's a creature. Let's do normal.
Oh.
I'm assuming that hits.
It definitely hits. I mean, you gotta roll higher than a 9, and all of you are rolling higher than a 9.
That's a
no.
lot of
3.
damage.
3, but also on a hit. And it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Gross.
So, until then, the hand clings to the target. So this fucker is hanging on.
So you mean to tell me that I took damage and I can't even heal naturally?
Nope.
Big fuck you.
I don't know how you would heal naturally as this thing, but you know what?
I'll make you pay for that.
Look, Giant, I'm back here chilling.
You can put it
I'm
on
a
our
turn.
tab if we're paying for it later.
Sylvanas. Did you just say tab?
Alrighty.
No. No, not the tab.
Alright, so I'm just gonna casually stroll over here.
Oh, you
Tap
dare?
over good.
Do you dare?
You know what? I just realized I can't because you were you were like right in front of it. So I go back.
I step forward and take you one step back.
Right. Yeah, I think that'd be good enough. I can do this without hitting Dole.
Is it not something you can lob over him?
Yes, I guess if you duck.
I mean,
What
I
do you
suppose that might be
cast?
possible.
Come on, button. Get in the menu. Get in the menu. Oh my god.
What do you cast?
Give me a sec. I'm trying to.
I love D&D Beyond.
Right. All right. So I'm going to cast Firebolt.
That's
Another
pretty badass.
Firebolt user.
Firebolt.
I'm kind of
Let's go
set.
firebolt.
All right. Let me see now. And I want to attack.
You will certainly try. Oh!
15.
Yep.
Surely you will not roll maximum damage.
I'm gonna roll some damage. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna literally just snap my fingers and shoot a fireball at you. What is with these twos?
I was about to say.
2 damage.
I am so sick of this already.
Look, he's holding back. He's too above this rabble.
He's a 1%er. He doesn't have much experience in battle.
The top
It's the
1%.
first session.
It's the top 1% of the 1%.
I don't like you guys. Yeah, that was it.
Mr. Dole, I need you to
God.
make.
It's my turn.
I need you to make a very important saving throw for me.
A saving throw?
Wisdom,
What could it be?
because you're starting your turn right in front of this thing as it's gibbering.
All right.
Oh.
Normal throw.
Wisdom save.
That's normal. No disadvantage.
Normal.
Normal. Is that good?
Let's see. Damn you! Okay, you ignore its gibbering.
Yay!
Otherwise, I was gonna have you roll the random chart.
Happy, happy, happy. All right. So short swords.
Cringe.
Attack. Normal. That was almost a natural 1. All right, I'll roll my damage. 2, and then I'll roll my sneak attack damage on top of that.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, but watch me. Yay.
You turn
Okay.
this. You turn this thing into a bunch of frozen meatsicles.
So this thing is dead.
You've killed the beast.
Yay!
Defeated the
Where our victory sound is.
Creepy
Oh,
little thing.
you're right.
Look at this creepy little
Let me
motherfucker.
get you
He's got a
some
tongue.
victory sounds.
Victory like a Final Fantasy.
Victory screech.
Oh wait, no, I can't make that noise. That would be offensive.
We are waiting.
I missed that
Yay,
sound.
the fanfare.
Yay, it's been so long. What nostalgia? What nostalgia?
So nostalgic.
I know.
You have felled this strange gibbering beast that seemed to have marked this area as its territory. And considering how long this place has been abandoned, it could be inferred that it was thanks to this thing that it was abandoned. So, yeah.
Man. Well, whatever those things were back at the mansion, at the asylum, it seems they've made some territory here too, so that seems to be something to be concerned about. Sylvanas, you've not seen anything of the sort around here lately, have you?
Not at all. I'm not exactly familiar with this particular part of the place.
These look an awful lot like what we were dealing with back at the asylum, so either they've been here for a while, or they're just recently making their way down. Is that Funeth?
Yeah, he's going swimming. He's going swimming.
Oh boy, next to the dead body, too.
I really wish that there was a fucking, like, better... I need to fix these tokens!
I've tried refreshing my tokens and nothing is working.
It's connected to something else, probably.
It is.
I don't
It
know what
has,
Yeah.
it has to be. I have to find out what it's connected to and then change the images. Once I do that, everything will be fine. And I'll do that for next session, because next session is going to be important. But first, the loot.
Let us get the loot.
I
Yeah,
I
what was
still
in
have
our
the box.
thing?
Oh yeah, we also have our pack.
That is
Yeah.
the loot.
Oh shoot. Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's open it.
Whoops.
Open the
Lies
box.
proceeds to open it like a mob boss, showing us like a suitcase full of money.
Funnily enough,
Oh,
Oh, funnily enough,
the first thing that's noticed is that there's exactly 120 gold pieces and 6 platinum coins.
what the
Oh.
fuck?
All right, later, Sylvanas. We don't need you no more.
What the fuck?
We're rich.
Evenly split amongst yourselves.
Well,
Well,
What are
not
they?
to Sylvanas, because, you know, this was our money.
this is ours.
There's also within a potion of non-detection, a,
What's the non-detection?
A scroll of protection from energy,
Huh?
and
All right, yep.
Okay.
and a wand.
What like a
Wand.
wand, like a magic wand?
It looks like a magic wand. Yes.
Can I Arcana check it?
Can I identify it?
Yes. Both. Well,
Can I
more
look at it?
Identify is more than likely going to be the one that does it better.
Actually, can I also identify? I have that.
Oh my god. If you
All
bring
right,
I already have that
listen here.
prepared. Look, it's good to do two things, all right? There's two different characters, two different perspectives, okay?
I am just looking, and
You're
I
part
am
of the team,
looking.
Fine.
All right, yeah. Where's my identify spell? I'm gonna cast that, please. Thank you.
Ugh.
Well, it's our stuff. I don't like it. Could like, what's the importance of all this? Like the significance of like why these particular items in this package that we left.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
that
the.
why do we have potion of
Can I-
non-detection?
Can I roll an insight check on that
On the
Ooh.
for any ideas?
Don't you mean investigation?
Well, insight is like, okay, what was the intention?
Yeah,
of
like trying to
this?
like rack the old amnesiac brain.
Well, I mean, one could infer that these items were more than likely for obviously protection, but also to slink around. It also doesn't help that there are other items just underneath those, but the wand, with the help of Identify, is apparently a wand of inflict wounds.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
It's got quite a few charges still left on it, so it can be used. But there's also other weapons in there. Like, it looks like there could have been a weapon for each of you at some point in here, and that's exactly what's here. There is a hand crossbow, appropriately sized for kobolds, along with ammunition that very much so you don't that Goose doesn't remember ever making, but easily replicatable if one were to be given time. They seem to have alchemical files created into the ammunition, with the intention that it's strong enough to be protected when it's shot through the crossbow, but brittle enough that when it makes impact with the arrowhead, it'll shatter and deliver whatever concoction is inside.
Ooh. Would I be able to recognize what it is if it's like my own craftsmanship?
You can. There are two pieces of ammunition in particular that seems to be infused with alchemical fire.
Oh, I love alchemical fire.
Mm-hmm. There's one particular ammunition that seems to have acid. There was a broken piece of ammunition that has deteriorated over time that would have contained the other bit of acid, probably a practice run before the more perfected one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one, it just seems to have, like, empty air inside. Whether that was done with purpose or not is difficult to determine, but there is a little lightning mark etched onto the bolt itself.
Huh. Am I able to wonder what that's supposed to mean if I made it?
Well, there's actually there's three pieces of ammunition with the electrical symbol. You could infer what it means based on the symbol, or you can let one loose and find out.
Actually, that seems like a Goose thing. Can I test one of them, please? Just like shoot it like at like
for
some
it.
like random target that's like is there anything around that I can shoot it at that's not gonna like cause disaster, or at least too much disaster?
There's a
This
hanging.
whole abandoned swamp.
This whole yeah, I mean, this whole pier is pretty much abandoned. You could probably aim
That's
at one of
true.
the pillars.
All right. Goose is just like sees like all this stuff like rummaging around, and he sees like that what you described, like the image thing, like, oh, what does this one do? And then he just like shoots it out with the lightning one just to see what it does.
As soon as it makes impact with the wood, there's a loud boom. It is not like visible, more so felt. It was basically a thunder shot, just a very loud, deafening shot.
Oh. I figured that's what it does. I'm very
think
smart. It's
I've-
such a good thing to put in there.
I think I'm going to be struggling to hear for a little while after that.
In addition to that, within the bundle, there's also a nicely crafted rapier.
For
A rapier, you
anyone
say?
or
Well,
Dole.
it is medium-sized, and there's only one individual who could probably make good use of a dueling rapier. Someone who's probably skilled at 1 versus 1 combat.
Goodbye, short sword.
Throw it into the lake. I don't need you
Article
anymore.
Dios.
We'll keep
Stick
it on
sword.
here.
Oh, you're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore. Oh, Lord help us all. And finally within there is a staff. Not a very large staff. It's about this. It's a little bit longer than the. It's a little bit longer than the rapier, but there is a staff.
I imagine it's kind of like compressed, like shrunk down. Like it's one of those, how like you have a small umbrella, and it'll extend once it makes contact with its familiar host, I guess you could say.
Could be. Do you pick it up?
Of course I do.
Of course.
So I do.
You do.
And I imagine.
And it stands a little bit taller now. Now it's more
Oh.
appropriately sized for you, and there are even bits of leaves that seem to just start sprouting from the top of the staff itself. It knows its home.
This definitely seems like it belonged to us, then. So this must be what we were looking for.
Mhm.
But, so, what is the significance of these particular items in here, and why didn't we have them on another person to begin with?
I assume, and I'm just guessing here, we probably had these stashed away in case we needed to run away. You know, runaway money, get out of here. I think maybe we wanted to get away to somewhere better. Although the
Seems
sneaking
like
stuff, maybe we were having someone watch us and we wanted to get away safely.
You do
Something
have...
tells me we did have some sort of foresight in that, because these seem rather important to just put in a box. It seems like there'd be a last-ditch resort. So we might have been chased of some sort, and then had no choice. Maybe.
There is a brief moment where you all share a collective headache, and in that brief moment, you can see that you are not so much frantically as much as you are just methodically choosing items for safekeeping into that little bag before putting it underneath the pier. It isn't until after you've put it underneath the pier that you can hear the gibbering of a creature turning to run, and then the memory ends just as quickly as it had began.
So that thing,
It's been here since...
since before we lost our memories. How long has this been going on for?
It's a good little guard dog for anything that you want to hide, huh?
I suppose we were using that to our advantage then. It seems we were quite devious.
And now, for an unfortunate thing.
No.
What?
Why is it unfortunate?
Because this is where I have to leave everybody with a nice cliffhanger.
No!
Not for anything bad. Well, okay, no. It's 100% bad. You see, as you're having this conversation, the entity inside of Lies is giving off huge alarm bells. Klep has started making a loud ringing noise, as if it had noticed something that was approaching. From the rain and mist and around the corner of the building is a lone, shadowy figure with piercing blue eyes. And we'll see you next time.
No! Why? You're not allowed to do that.
Dude, what the
So
fuck?
the witch.
So
I knew it. We were by the water. It was the fucking witch, dude. Oh my god.
bold of you to assume it's the witch, but yes, that'll be something for us to think about for next session. I'll have tokens prepared. I'll fix these godforsaken tokens here. God, it hurts my soul to be looking at this invasive species.
Mm-hmm.
pain, dude.
Like, I had everything else prepared, but for whatever reason, that was just not allowed.
Suddenly, Brown and Knoll.
Oh gosh. But hey, at the very least we now have better weapons, better equipment. I'll be able to divulge more on the other things because the rapier is does have a magical property attached to it. The crossbow is magical in nature in the sense that it gives a +1. And the
Goodbye, old crossbow.
I mean, it's a hand crossbow, so it's going to do less damage. The importance of it is just that it's easier to reload because it's, a one-handed weapon, and you will relearn how to make alchemical ammunition.
Heck yeah, I'm sure that you'll probably help put this in our inventories, all this stuff, afterwards.
Oh, for sure. I will make sure to add that. I had the list of the stuff added. Oh, and there is an importance to that staff and why it can grow outside of just being a druidic staff, but we will get to that when we get to that.
I
And
think
that
I have
weird
a
wand.
little thought. for it.
Excellent. So yeah, we have loot, we have gear, we have items, and a new fight as soon as we come back. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us in the tavern today. It is so good to be back. Hopefully we stay back. Surely, nothing will interfere with our sessions. God.
Nothing. Nada. Zero. Zip.
Not a single
not at
thing.
all.
If it does, I'm gonna beat him up. Yes.
Wolf came back.
Oh, hi, welcome back, Wolf.
Hi.
Oh,
So nice of you to join us.
Were you gone this whole time?
No.
it's just disconnecting him and reconnecting him. It's
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I have the Ethernet cable on.
Do you let your computer do you let the computer screen power down and then you move your mouse pad or anything?
No.
Okay, just wanted to check. Then I got nothing. So that'll be something for us to figure out for next time. And yep, everyone's saying goodbye. Goodbye,
Bye.
chat.
We'll see you
adios.
next time, guys. Long time no
Sayonara.
see. It's been fun. We'll see you next time with the witch.
The witch.
Or it's not a witch. We don't know.
The mystery
Ooh,
lady.
in
Ugh.
swamp.
No.
No, female Shrek. No.